Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully everybody is okay this morning. It is about, I would say, I did not look at the temperature. It's actually pleasant out there today. It's a little cooler than normal. But it's overcast skies. Believe it or not, yesterday we got rain. Rain was hitting the ground pretty hard yesterday. And we got quite a bit. more than I would say normal for us here. It just seemed like it just kept raining. Today, see, do I have this on public or private? I do this all the time, live chat. Okay, so it should be online. Sometimes what it is good morning. What it is sometimes I forget, good morning, Mr. Rick. How you doing, Mr. Rick? I put this on and I forget that it's, I have to put it in public live. So how you doing, Mr. Rick, this morning? My co-host today is in town. She ran out of flour. And the cake has to be done. She has to actually make the cake. And it's got to be ready in 24 cupcakes by noon and frosted. And it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Will it happen? I don't know. I don't know. So Rick, how you doing? What's going on with you? Today I wanted to talk about, are you happy? Are you happy in the Philippines? Are you happy in life? Good morning, Lagaya. How you doing this morning? Welcome on our live stream. Oh, you're doing well. Good, Rick. I'm glad for that, my friend. I'm glad for that. Lagaya, how you doing this morning? Welcome on our live stream. Today, I wanted to bring up some Jim Allner. Good morning, Mr. Jim. How you doing, Jim? I wanted to bring up, are you happy in the Philippines? So many. I'm finding it's not the Filipinos as much. Ken Unger, good morning. How you doing, Mr. Ken? Welcome on our live stream this morning. so many people that I run across that are foreigner. Man, some are just not happy here in the Philippines. I don't know. I asked them, I said, sir, yesterday I ran into one in town. I said, sir, unhappy. How you doing? He says, and he's really just kind of like, I said, we got talking, I said, sir, can I ask something? Are you happy? He goes, yeah. I said, you don't seem like you're happy. He's complaining, I just fill up in, I went to go buy this, and I had to stand there and wait 45 minutes, and come to find out they never had it at all. And I said, welcome to the Philippines. So most people are not. Scott, good morning. Ken Unger again. James Jacut, how you doing? And Mr. JG, you're on diet ice cream. I'll watch a commercial for diet ice cream. I eat diet ice cream all the time. I look at it, I eat it, and then I say, I'm going on a diet. Right, Mr. Scott? Mr. Scott, 130 megabytes of speed. This morning I checked mine. I'm doing flips in the yard. I hurt my back. I got 6 megabyte upload and 6 megabyte a download. I am jumping with joy. Go figure, right? Yeah, good morning all. You guys saying good morning to each other. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. How you doing this morning, Maureen? Welcome. If they aren't unhappy, then they should go back to U.S. where they're complaining that their life is an art. Yeah, exactly, Scott. It's not the first, second, or third time. Scott, we went to town yesterday. I said, Chichi, what we're having for lunch? She says, I can't even make, I don't know lunch. We don't have anything. I said, okay, so I said, let's go to town and eat lunch. Well, he ended up staying there about 3-4 hours at the restaurant because it started raining, and it was raining so hard. I mean, you walk 3 steps, you're going to get soaked. It's raining that hard yesterday for a long time. Then it stopped. That's okay, we go. I didn't go to the restroom, come back from the CR, and it started again. It's like bands. I guess bands from that storm. I don't know. It was really busy. Raining. Morning, MJ. Good morning, Gary C. Gary C's in the house. Diet ice cream. Yeah, I see the ice cream, I eat it, and then say I'm going on a diet. So that's what you call diet ice cream. Debbie Lamoureux, good morning from Elliott Lake, Ontario, Canada. How you doing, Debbie? And welcome on our live stream today. Chicha is in town. She is going to get some flour. She ran out of flour. She has to do a 2-layer cake with 24 cupcakes by noon. Start, bake, finish, and done. Hold on, let me think. Is that going to happen? I don't think so. It might happen by 3. Because cake has to cool down, so once you cook it, I mean, how long does it take cake to cool down? An hour at least, right? CW Wright, good morning. Ligaya again. MJ, happy? Are you happy? I would say, MJ, hold on, let me think. Yeah. One more. Yeah. No, I am happy. I'm happier here than I was in U.S. I'm happier here because I don't feel the stress that I was under in U.S. And was it created by me, the stress? Not necessarily. In USA, it's a different atmosphere. And what I mean by that is go, 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 traffic, go, go, go. You go here and you hit traffic. People deal with it here a little differently. In the U.S., they're cussing, they're honking their horns, they're yelling and screaming at each other, and guys calling somebody a name, and before you know it, there's an argument going. And here, they may do it. It's kind of okay, But for me, yeah, I'm a lot happier here. Oh, I'm doing, Maureen. I'm doing good. Good, Maureen. I'm so happy for you. Ron Bowden, good morning. It's my evening here in Southeast Alabama. Good evening there in Southeast Alabama. Good evening to all of you, and good morning to some of you. So Chicha has to get flour for a cake, and then get this, our laptop died. Now OR needs Microsoft Word to do a program. Well, our little Nextbook, this little Nextbook 8 here, this thing right here, does not have it, so we're downloading it. Well, so Chicha, you can download it, but it's got a USB on it, but you're creating another animal there. I said, you have to pay for it. They got a free trial. I said, okay, so she's going to tackle that. I'll let them tackle it. I wouldn't move to the Philippines if I needed instant gratification. It's about the people and atmosphere. You're exactly right. And Rick, it's like someone said to me, and this is back years ago when I first got here, 95% of the Philippines, I love it to the most. I love everything about the Philippines. I love it so much that I'm willing to stay here and be here the rest of my life. It's that other 5% that will kill you. It's the patience. It's patience. It's that 1% of patience or 2% of patience that will kill you. And sometimes dealing with some of situations that may happen to you. Another one is getting paperwork done, going to get deeds done, going to get things done. Chicha went to ROD. She's got to go back again. 9th, 10th trip to go back again for the same place. Last time she stayed from 11 o'clock till it closed at 5. Now she's got to go back again after paying that 300 pesos. She sat there finally at 3 o'clock or so. She says, am I going to be looked at today? And the room is packed. What city in Mindinao? I am in Maragmug. I'm in Maragmug, Bukidnon. It's in between Davao and CDO. You just might as well say slap dab in the middle. I'm 30 minutes from Valencia City. It's 137 megabytes. An iPad is at 235 megabytes, and both are on wireless. Go figure. Yeah. How do you figure that? I mean, you can't beat it. You just cannot beat it. JG saying good morning to everybody. Maureen, MJ, and all Jim Owner. Hang in there, hun. Hang in there, Maureen. British expat in the Philippines. Thanks you for your comments. You're welcome, British expat, and thank you for coming on. We got 31 people on and 10 likes, so if you guys don't mind, put a thumbs up in there. And that's a large MPS, not the small MPS. Yeah, exactly, Scott. Listen, I did a test on mine before I did this live today. I'm getting 6, 7. I did another test. It was 7, 8. But it's averaging out about between 5 and 6, 7 megabytes of speed right now, this second, and then 7 upload. So we'll see how this flies and see how it does here today. I do have PLDT in the background that I can actually plug into, and it will get us through the live stream today. Do you love love? Ha ha ha. I true love, I true love, I true love. In my house, a cake would never last an hour. Man, I tell you what, before when she first started making these cakes, it would last about that. She always trims squares off the cakes, right? We all get pieces of that cake. One time she makes me cakes, she had containers of these, right? I said, honey, we can't eat all this. Let's give it away to the neighbors. Now the neighbors are saying, when are you baking again? Are you baking today? No, no. You baking tomorrow? No, no, no. You have any cake orders? Yeah, I got 2 this week. So hold on, we'll get you some snack. Not well. Oh, okay, not well. My final decision is best. It was my first experience of being with a Filipina. I was thinking I could change the lifestyle she leads with her friends. And that, James Jacut, I have to tell you, you cannot change who they are just like they cannot change who you are. But I tell you what, it's I understand exactly what you're going there and what you're saying. Facebook and texting, and I want to say the ladies on here, if you guys ever get with a man that's a foreigner man, living in like Maureen and Ken, you guys get together, please, please, please put down the Facebook. Ken is more important than Facebook. And Slim Jim knows this. Hi, good morning, Slim Jim. How you doing? In fact, if you would take Facebook can be detrimental to your marriage. It really can. The ladies will actually be on Facebook. We have an agreement. If I tell her, listen, no phones tomorrow on Facebook, and she says, yeah, you're right. And sometimes she'll say, hey, Daddy Tom, it's time to put the phone down. And we both say, oh, yeah, you're right, Chick. You're right, Chick. It's time to put the phone down. It's not just Facebook. It's me with YouTube. So the ladies are so used to having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 accounts of Facebook that they're talking to friends and this, that, and other, that they don't really realize all that's doing is taking away from the relationship. So we have that agreement. We didn't in the beginning, but we do now, that the computer, Facebooks, and all that stuff has to throw it away. Hi, Tom. I am happy, and I do not take meds. I am happy, and I don't take meds. This is my medication right here. 3 cups of coffee a day, maybe 4 a day, if I'm lucky. 3 normally. Used to be a pot a day. Greg Testrot, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? How you doing? Scott is saying, I found that people are the same no matter where they live. If they're unhappy no matter where they live. Yeah, you know what? You're right about that, Scott. I've seen it both sides of the fence. I see so many people. When I was doing retail in the U.S., it was so amazing to me. Hello, sir. It's like, I mean, I've had people cuss me out. It's like, whoa, you're back, and I'm like, come on, you know, don't want to say hi and just walk away or whatever, right? But some people are just angry in life. I don't understand it. I don't. Listen, if you get a bad box of apples and you take that bad box, it makes you wonder, right? You just throw it away or find a good apple in that box, right? I'm sure it's definitely different here in USA. It's hard to explain to a Filipino. They have to just experience it like we do with Philippines. I would not have known unless I came like I did. You're exactly right. Ron, you have to come here. You have to experience it. People don't really realize it. Here's an example. We're at the restaurant eating yesterday, and there was a lady come in, and she wanted to make an order. And the owner says, ma'am, I cannot hear you. And she's talking, and he's going like this. He says, what was it? Hamburger? She's talking. She says, I can't hear you. Ma'am, can you speak up? And finally, he told his wife, you got to talk to her. And she talks to her in a language, you know, and says, speak up, speak up. And finally, they got an order out of her. But she was so timid and so shy, she couldn't even make an order at a restaurant. And it's understanding that. I was saying, I would have just said, ma'am, I can't hear you. You're right. Like that, right? But that would have upset her probably. That's the reason why I don't have a business. You're on your own. You are going so far behind. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. It's like a guy that's in a hole when he drinks. If you get him to stop drinking, he just becomes a sober hole. An animal does not change. You're exactly right about that, Scott. Sometimes that's a part of it is. Alcoholism is real high here. Even for Americans, it's so easy for an American to pick up the bottle and drink a beer because it's so cheap here. I mean, you can buy beer pennies on the dollar compared to U.S., and it's easy for a guy to start drinking again, and you have to get a handle on it, you know? I know before, when I came here, it's easy for me to slam 3 or 4 beers, and before I know it, and I'm going, oh, and before you know it, you've gone through, and I said, I got to stop that. So I stopped that, and then I became SDA and just stopped completely. Manila is a place like no other. I just thought Atlanta, Georgia was rough traffic until I came to Manila last November. I never seen anything like that. I know. I thought Atlanta was the worst. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Mercury and Gary T. Gary T, good morning. Mr. B's in the house. Sorry, I'm probably behind, and sorry if I speed up, guys. Ronald, you're exactly right. Manila traffic is a mess. So Merc, Gary T, and Mr. B's in the house, and Slim Jim's in the house. Woo, 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 woo. Mr. Tom, have you ever tried driving in Manila? No, Ron, there'd be no way. I drive here, right? I will not try DAVO or CDO. I could drive easier in CDO than I can here. CDO is a little different, driving techniques, but I could drive in CDO. I don't, and there's no need for me. I will hire a driver, even if it's a taxi. Hey, drive me around here. And I did do that one time. It cost me 1,000 pesos. The taxi driver was with me, 6 hours, cost me 1,000 peso, and drove me all the places I needed to go. And I probably overpaid, But then I got to thinking about, it's 20 bucks, and it's worth it for me. And he would set out and wait. He put his meter on whatever, and he just waited for me if I was in that place for an hour. We went and ate lunch one time. I told him, come on in, I'll buy you lunch. And he said, no, I don't. I said, no, I'll buy you. I pay. He goes, no. So he sat in the car. Carolina Hillbilly, good morning. How you doing this morning? I've seen on Facebook, because it issues a lot of relationships. Scott, I have seen so many relationships go on a sour here lately, and I don't know what's going on with that. Yes, I'm developing a YouTube addiction, JG says. You know what? It's easy to get hooked on it. What it is, it's become a job for me. And so yesterday I told Chicha, let's go have lunch. When we did, I laid down the phone. I said, that's it. I laid the phone down. Burnt my hand right there. See that? Big burn. I was pulling out the pizza the other night and had my hand in the oven, and RR usually gives it her chit-chat. TikTok. Thank you, Mr. Mercury 3. TikTok. JG, you're already a full-blown addict. Mercury, thank you for that. Her health is not good at 39. She continues to be with friends that eat, drink, and Red Horse and sing karaoke. I try to help her, but she argues. James, I know. I have a friend that his girlfriend does that, and he's married to her. They've been married about 2 years, and it started coming out recently about her singing and drinking. And he doesn't drink. He lets her drink, of course. He takes care of her. He said, I love her, and I'm going to always do that. So they decided that they made an agreement. She can drink, but only 1 day a week. She picks the day. And he said, I'll be there with you. So she agreed to it. So she has 1 day she can drink, the rest she cannot. We pulled out the plug on Facebook. It's good for exchanging pictures, and some chismis gossip is a problem. There's a lot of that going on. Chicha, even sometimes she'll get a lot of people that will message her all the time on things, just things in general. And even me, guys, even with my email, I'll get a lot of emails a day. I just get them, okay? There's no sense saying how many and all that mess. I just get a lot of emails a day, and I'm answering people. Yes, you can come here with $1,000 in your pocket. Please make sure you have backup round trip ticket back and expense money. And I'm explaining this next one. My Filipina is not talking to me now. What's wrong? And I get those questions, so I'm answering these questions as fast as I can. And then they reply back, and then this, that. And I'm doing it from the goodness of my heart. I don't get anything for it because a lot of the guys, some of the guys are 30 years old, and they said they're going to retire here, and they're 20 years away. I said, well, the best thing to do is take a vacation, come here first, like that, Same here, hooked on live streams. Ken Unger, yeah, you can easily get hooked on them. I was on a couple yesterday, that we had our normal guys, JG and Scott and all, and Mr. Bruce, and I finally said, I gotta stop. I ended up on a live stream last night to 10:30. One of my subscribers had a live stream, and I go, oh man. Messenger and Facebook are said to be the new communication tool. Kids wake up. Facebook all day on, never put it down, brain numbing. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. 35 watching, 18 thumbs up, guys. Thank you, JG. Thank you for your, thank you, JG. Yeah, Mercury 3, thank you so much, my friend. I'm very shy as well. Yeah, you're shy. About like that, you're not shy, JG. How's the pan stock holding up, Mercury 3? If she don't change her lifestyle and choose what surrounds herself with her health, she's gonna get sick. You're right, and her kid's gonna really have the hard time with it. And you know as well as I do, when you're drinking and you have kids, it's probably not a good thing anyway, right? It's okay to do it. Listen, to have a beer or 2 beers, it's fine, but or even 3. But when you get like that, and you got kids, you got school, and you got life, and you got food, and you got laundry, and everything else, there'd be no way. But my friend's wife, he finally just says, May, her name's May. You got to stop. Can we do this, May? And she said, I don't know. He says, how about if I give you 1 day a week? You can just drink as much as you want to drink and have fun. I don't know if I like that. He says, how about 1 day a week? You can do whatever you want to do. So karaoke, you pick the day. She goes, okay. So they agreed to that. Hello, everyone. What did I miss? Anything juicy? Danny Stout. We are just talking about people in general. Are you happy in the Philippines? Are you a happy person overall? I have a friend. I told you about him. He's here 10 years. He's heading back to U.S., right? He changed his mind, decided to stay. He changed his mind again. He's heading back to the United States after 10 years of being here in the Philippines. He says, I have had it. The 5% is killing me, Tom. I'm heading back. I said, really? He said, you have no house, nothing. All your stuff's here. All your things here. Your checks are even deposited here. He said, I'm going to change it all. I told the wife, I'm going. You coming with me? You come on. You don't want to come? You don't have to come. They can go. They have visa. So she says, I'm staying here. So he's leaving. He said, I can't take it anymore. They have a farm, employees, same old thing. Been, I don't have to explain. So beer is only about 30 pesos for local beer. Jim, it's so cheap that people get hooked on it. It's really cheap. Came out. JG, Danny Scott came out officially. So Scott came out. He came out, right? JG, 11-year-old girl, 13. Oh, man, 11-year-old, 13, and 16-year-old sons. They reflect drinking, eating as a way of life. They sponge. They do what their parents do. I sometimes have to be careful with our. I know she's a sponge to daddy, meaning whatever daddy does, she does. I did not really realize that. I had forgotten it. I'll be honest with you. I'm an old dog. I really forgot the kids they mimic who you are. She mimics my food, mimics what I eat, mimics what I do, mimics. If she even watches my mannerisms a lot of times, and during the day, she says, Daddy, you're mad. I said, what? She says, you're mad. I said, why? She didn't tell by your eyes. I said, actually, no, I'm not mad. Why am I mad? Why would I be mad? She goes, I can tell by your eyes. I said, no, I'm not mad. I wish I wasn't mad, but it must be like this, like I'm mad or something, but I wasn't. I'm not mad. I do get mad. And what I get mad is when I want something done, I want it. Like the internet. I wanted it done. 60 cents, and you're trying to conversion to U.S. Yeah, Jim. There was guys at the restaurant yesterday, 35 peso for a pale Pilsner, San Miguel. 35 peso. And that's probably about 60 cents, right? What can I say? New day, new plan, new pan. B-Joy would have learned, can't train an old guy. Yeah. The Army may contact you, Mercury 3 says, another week, Scott, Army may contact, they need new helmet design that makes many impacts. Your skull may be what they're looking for. They probably are looking for something that's hard-headed. One thing about B-Joy says, Scott is hard-headed. Scott, yesterday I was eating and we finished. I said, Chit, would you hand me my wallet? She goes, I don't have your wallet. I said, in your purse? You have my wallet? She goes, oh, yeah, I do. She pulls out the wallet. I said, would you please pay the tab? She said, how much you want me to give? I said, what's the tab? I don't remember what it was, 500 peso, 587. I said, pay the tab, so it's 1,000 peso. And she puts the wallet back in her purse, and change comes back. So she takes the change. It doesn't go in my wallet, right? It goes in her purse. And I said, oh, I said, ma'am, where is that money going? She goes, it's mine now. I have your wallet, and I have this money. This is mine. I said, okay, darling, you keep it. B-Joy goes nuts when I forget to take my phone when I go out. I forget it all the time, and I don't answer texts, and it makes her crazy when she sends me 26 texts. She mad at me about that for the longest time. In fact, we got in a discussion about it one time. It was almost an argument. She said to me, why don't you take your phone and answer my messages? I go, honey, I'm working. I have a job. I can't just stop what I'm doing. In U.S., it's different. I said I have an iPhone, my job with iPhone. I have my iPhone. I have 2 iPhones actually, and then I had my Samsung, right? Galaxy, whatever it was. And so I said, I can't answer all this stuff that I'm doing. I'm working. I have a job. I'm working. So when I start answering all her things from WhatsApp, right? Oh, then she's upset at me. And I go, okay, be upset, right? So I go back to work. She's upset, so I go back to work. Then eventually start calling. Eventually, so finally I said, we got to come upon an agreement. Here is an agreement. I work these hours, which is all the time. If I have time, I'll talk. So finally we came upon, we finally figured it out what was best. Because she thought that I was available all the time. She didn't know that you work and you can't answer texts. Scott, you and I, Merc. The Army does have patched this noggin so many times, one thought they put it in the zipper would make it easier. Yeah, my wife recently reminded me I married her, not my phone. You know what? You're right about that, Merc, sometimes. It's not, we talk to each other about that. We really do. Gary T, I was getting annoyed when Filipinos were preparing me with personal questions. Why did you come here? How much money you make? Gary, I know. Why wasn't I married? I just accepted they were curious. No harm. I want to turn that topic just real quick. A lot of times the reason why I don't learn Visaya and a lot of the languages here is because I don't want to get in long discussions, because that's exactly what that. How long are you here? How long you been here? How come you don't speak more Visaya? This. How much money you make? You know, where do you live? This. And one question turns into 50, and then 50, 1 hour later, you're still talking. So I just say no Visaya, a little English, and then you'll get the guys and the girls that can speak the English, and then they're still asking the questions, you know. 100-mile-an-hour tape, Charlie Mike. Hello, everyone. Double Dog, how you doing? So semi-trailer for $14,000. Say a prayer for me. Still talking to the guy. Amen. Help Double Dog sell his trailer. I hope you sell it, Double Dog. I really do. Prayers to you, my friend, and welcome on the live stream today, my son, and thank you. Gary, if you're a single man, walk around, they want you to see if you're in the family. Yeah. Do you drink San Miguel? Ferdinand the cop. I used to drink San Miguel all the time. I'm SDA now. I have been known to have one in a situation where it's having a Christmas or something, but it's not something I don't drink every day. I used to drink, not every day. I used to drink every day in U.S. when I get off my work, but I'm not a San Miguel drinker now. Because alcohol can easily change who you are, you know. Hello from Denver, Jack Eastman, Denver, Colorado. Looking to visit soon. What is the best time of year? Any time of year, Jack. Any time of year is the best time of year to visit. There's no special time or place. Any time of year. So you can easily, Jack, anytime you want to come here. Scott Scofall, good morning. So, Jack, any time of year you want to come is the best time here. It doesn't matter. They say listen, anytime. People say August. People say May. No, anytime. Merc, they did a brain scan after the last time I got blown up. They said it was inconclusive. I asked what that means. They said they did not find a brain in there. No, okay. Didn't find it. I was right. You know, they're probably still looking for that, and so are you. I was wondering, you know, I saw you walking around with a camera on the ground the other day. Is that what you were doing? Joke along. Merc, I told the dog was a scarecrow. Hey, Mr. B, a guy in my building spent $800 a day on beer, always drunk, forgot to go to the CR sometimes. He's overstayed for 3 years. Said he couldn't afford the visa extension, 20 beers a day, age 33. You know what? That happens, and yes, they do forget to go to the bathroom, and people do that, and it's so cheap here, and they get their check and say, okay, I'm set for this month. I think a lot of times it does change who you are. But, you know, you got someone that's been drinking for 30, 40 years. You're not going to change them. Who cares? Man, my old father-in-law from my ex-wife, he was a Navy man. He drank until he died. And I don't know, he drank a case a day. He'd drink a case of beer a day. And no matter what, he had a beer, but he's sober. But boy, if he didn't have his beer, he'd go into DTs. But he could drink anybody under the table. And I've been drinking for so many years, how could you not? And he would always have beer in his hand. If he didn't have a beer, it'd be cooler back of his car. And he could drive a car, you can't even tell he's drunk. Thus, there was times he overdrank. FlatEarthForums.com. Hello, my friend. And thank you for coming on. And thank you for spending your time, Flat Earth. Flat Earth has got a channel, guys. Everybody take a look at his channel, please. You guys share all the way up and down. He was on JG's live stream yesterday, so he's a new friend all the way around. Thank you, Flat Earth, for coming on our live chat today. Today we're talking about, are you happy in the Philippines, or how about if you're happy in life in general? Are you happy in life? A lot of people don't really realize, are you happy in life? Some are, some aren't. Danny Stout, good morning. Danny Stout, Breaking Tradition, Simpson Welch, good morning. Good morning. Pirates Cove, good morning, my friend. How you doing, Mr. Walter? Another great channel right there, guys. Great information on visas, great information on things in general. You know, Pirate and Mr. Rick Morth, I go to Mr. Rick, and I go to Pirates if I have any questions on anything, and they can answer any questions for you. Mr. Rick is in U.S. I think, Rick, you're coming here next year, right? So I think Rick's looking to come in my area, or look at the area, maybe to live in the future. At least look at it. Ken, oh my God, Tom, I know the feeling. Here's something I lost. Interorientation if I have a job. Yeah. Yeah. I had a job here when I came here, right? And I go back to U.S. and iPhone says, Tom, you don't have a job no more. It's been deleted. We need your car keys. We need that. Oh, man. I have a job. I was getting all stressed out. Now I decided to come to the Philippines. I lost my job. What do I do? How do I deal with that? Oh, man. I didn't even say anything to Chicha. I'm sitting there. So I said, So I called a friend of mine. I said, hey, you look for work? He goes, yeah, I am. I said, I need a job. Oh, they let you go at iPhone, huh? I heard that. They let people go. He says, come in the morning. I'll pay you the same rate. So I started another job, same rate. JG is saying 40 watching and 30 thumbs up. Thank you so much. So you guys thumbs up the channel. It helps. It helps the interaction. It helps as algorithms look at that. So I appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up. Danny Stout. Yeah, Danny Stout. Flat Earth. Great channel. I watched some of his videos yesterday. In fact, I was hooked on a couple of his videos. He's got some great videos, man, that actually mesmerized me. Great editing and great channel. And he did a live stream also. I saw a live stream. I was not on it. I saw it in replay. Tom, the money is split is Panay. There's our money, then there counted 1,000 peso bills, then there's her money. That's all the other money. Yeah, exactly. I went to the bank. I said, pull out 10,000 peso, and then we'll just go buy groceries, and this will last us till whatever, or whenever, right? Well, I come back home. I have 5,000 peso left. I said, what happened to the other money? Well, you spent 3,000 for food. I said, well, where's the other two? I don't. And I said, and then she looked at me. She goes, well, you buy this and this. I said, oh, you're right. So yeah, I did. I bought other stuff. And she says, I said, it goes, doesn't it? She does. It goes. Breaking Traditions. Good morning. The question that get asked all the time is, Mercury. 100 times a day, how much would that cost? How much you pay for that? Mercury, I get the same question all the time. How much did I pay for that? Where did you get that? How long you been living in the Philippines? Where can you buy it from there? Are you happy there? I guess so. Even on the expandable house. Well, my wife says this. My wife says that. I say it's okay. Don't buy a house. I'm not telling anybody to buy this house. I get so many people asking about the house. I did a video on the house. I'm not telling people to buy the house. I don't get anything for it. I made an agreement with them if somebody does come mention my name to throw in some money, but I don't even know if they're doing that. They're Chinese. I don't know. I probably not knowing them. I mean, I'm not getting 1 peso from them other than that $870 US when they were supposed to drill a hole from the sink to the bathroom for the drain, and they didn't do it. And that window, and they paid me $870 for not having a window there in that bedroom, back window, and that. And I was content with that, $870. That's fine. They sent it back too. They actually, I said, sir, it's at Western Union now. I go, what? We're $870. Western, go pick it up. Here's the number. Chiche went down there and picked it up. I need a 24-foot cargo trailer with 1,500 miles on it. I have one for sale. All 2 Harleys for sale. Oh man, Scott, if I was in the U.S., I'd buy one of them Harleys. Jim Allner, good morning, good morning. Tom, don't want to jinx you, but the signal's perfecto. I know. Don't move. I'm standing outside yesterday on the phone, and I had to do this. I'm outside the restaurant, and I said, "Can you hear me?" You don't remember the old commercial? And I go, "You know what? I'm done." And I'm going, Chiche, I can't hear what they're saying. And so I said, "Will you please take care of that for me? Will you call them back and ask them?" I said, "I don't speak Visaya." So thank you. Big brother, good morning, good morning. Thank you, Greg. Hey, Greg, too, you know, I noticed that the internet in general, they upgraded it on Sunday, and it has been working better. Hold on. Wait, that's not wood. I don't have wood. Watch, wood chair. Big brother, thanks for the video. So I'm coming to the Philippines. How bad is the dengue, Mindinao region? How big is the risk? Man, I tell you what, it's dengue's affected a lot here. My daughter caught it 2 years ago. We just had 2 nieces in the hospital. One was for dengue. The other one, they thought it was for dengue, and it was typhoid from the water, as the doctor said. They caught typhoid from the water, drinking the water. So now they'll drink all bottled water. They don't even buy water from there. They boil their own water now. I told them that's what they needed to do, and they're all doing that now. And they actually told me they're all feeling better. They don't have headaches, don't have stomach cramps anymore. They used to drink the water here, and they get stomach cramps. I tell you what, I can take a shower, and this is honest truth, guys, and I can smells like rotten eggs or spoiled dirty feet. That's the water in the Philippines. Wash your clothes. You got to be careful. Don't let them stay too long in that water. Rinse, and then make sure you use some good Downy to it. I wonder why they used a lot of Downy here. I know why now. Did you see that in Manila where it's brown water, brown like mud coming out there in Manila? Where they are. Danny Stout, your signal is great. Thank you, Danny Stout. Yeah, don't move today, right? Do not move. Do not breathe. Jay's Journey, good morning. Good morning, Jay's Journey. I was more happy in the Philippines, Jay's Journey. You're right about that, my friend. And you know what? When I left here the first time, I was so like, man, I liked it there. I had a good time here. I really didn't do a lot of stuff. I mean, we went everywhere. I mean, we went to the parks and we did the museums and stuff like that. We went around Manila and saw a lot of the great places there. Come down to Mindinao. We just went to CDO. We went to Davao. We went a couple of places in between. For me. Big brother, my girlfriend's area is getting hit hard, Western Mindoro with dengue. Dengue is really affected a lot. There is an outbreak on it. There's 108,000 cases of dengue this year so far, and it's growing fast. Dengue is something that's really hitting. We have a container here of off. I don't leave the house without putting that on, and RR puts it on also, because once you get dengue, it affects you the rest of your life. And there's no shot for dengue yet. They had some shots, but it actually killed some children. So they stopped doing those shots. This particular, it's just standard off that you buy at the store, And this off, we're putting this on. And for for the dinghy. I left the house yesterday. I put it on. R puts it on, and Chicha puts it on. So they were really prevalent coming out. Right now you're okay. This time of day you're okay. No, I'm not. I'm wrong. 10 o'clock in the morning till about 3 in the afternoon you're good for not really getting it. They come out early in the morning and they're a daytime mosquito, and they come out in the evening when it starts. It's hot. But so anyway, we put this on. Rick, in summer, how's the weather in Bukidnon compared to Manila? I'm kind of up on a mountain. I'm not on a mountain, but I'm about probably 100 feet up the normal area. My weather is actually pretty good. I get breeze and wind up here, and I like it. Is it cooler? Yes, it's 10 degrees cooler than a lot of areas. Bukidnon weather is, you can go up Balai. Check the temperatures in Balai, Rick. Check the temperatures in Balai in Bukidnon. It's about an hour from me. It's up on a mountain, up a little higher than where I'm at. Let me put it that way. And the temperature's going to vary quite a bit. People say go to Baguio. Check out Balai. Check out Balai. There's another one. I can't remember the name of it. Chicha told me about it. From here to Davao, it's up in the mountains, cloudy. You know, you wake up in the morning, there's clouds in the sky. There is. You go home in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon, there's clouds in the sky, but clouds are rolling in. So there are great areas that are cool and cloudy, and they get probably, I don't know how many days a year of sunshine. I could tell you, but I'm not up there. But here, it's hot. It's hot. I'm not going to say it's not. It's hot here. Alcohol doesn't change you at all. It lowers the barriers you're put up to stop from doing things that you shouldn't and things you really want to do. We almost let the guy down. Let a guy drown from alcohol. Yeah. And what I mean by changes who you are. It changes your mentality and changes your attitude. And that's what changes who you are. It's like Facebook changes who you are. Especially children. It changes who they are. You take a young girl at 25 on Facebook, and if she didn't have Facebook, I guarantee she'd be completely different. Children are the same. I find that because you get into that, so you're social, you know. Merc, I answer every question about what it costs and the same. I say that was about 100 pesos. Yeah, exactly. MJ, and I'm back. Yeah, I've got all the people here. Great. Is Tom growing daily? Thank you, Breaking Simpson Welch. Great channel. You guys subscribe to each other up and down the channel if you would like. If you don't, it's okay. We're here to help everybody. Flat Earth, yes. Thank you, Flat Earth. Next September, going to La del Norte. Keep my room open because we're coming to visit. No worries. Your room is available anytime you want, Mr. Rick. Come here. I'm thinking about buying one of those bamboo houses. I don't, not this year, but I'm thinking about buying one of those bamboo houses and sticking in the back part of the property, put a septic, and put it in there. Now, why am I thinking? Not the rent. I'm not going to rent. I'm not renting anything to anybody. It's in case somebody wants to stay, they can stay back there in the back part of the property. It's a 30-meter lot. We take it back there, put it at the very end back part by the fence. Great place. It's way, you know, somebody could just really kind of enjoy themselves. So I'm thinking about putting one little bedroom back there with a little kitchen. Even though I have a house here empty, I don't know why I need all these things, but I'm thinking for the future. And then if somebody wanted to do something back there, you know, they could just relax and just have a good time. So, Fernando, are you happy with your new place? Ferdinand, I am very happy with it. In fact, here in the Philippines, I am happy in general, and I love my new my house here, and I love being where I'm at. I love the place where I live is fine. The area back here that we have in the back part that I wanted to put a house, the bamboo house, is just a small, like maybe one room with one little bedroom that you know open the door and you go in. There's the bed. Nothing spectacular, but something somebody wanted to come and stay, like a husband and wife. It's cooler. It'll be cooler. Have full electric. I make sure to have electric back there or solar. So you have solar lights. It's real easy to do. Really, I can run it off my solar panels or buy a couple panels for that house. And you can, in fact, I saw some panels yesterday, really cheap in town. Some 100-watt panels, really cheap in town. They're like $40 each. They're the poly, good quality. They are made in China. but that's what I have on my roof. Everything's made in China these days. So, love your channel, Joe Gasuya. Hey, welcome, Joe. Yeah, I know your fiance, your wife, was having a problem with maybe with this expandable house. Man, no worries. You don't have to buy it. But yeah, if you look, and I'm gonna kind of look at the top. See that top right there? See where it is? There's no screws in the whole house. There's screws, but they're screwed where then they put the cap over it. You put the cap over it, the cap on the bottom, so you can screw it. But the panels slide together. It's like this, and then well, no, it's like this. They lock, and then you put the silicone, and you go all the way around. You got a channel top and a channel bottom, like this. What am I holding that for? Like that, and that's it. Simple. I love that bamboo house too, Jay. I'm telling you, I love it. So, listen, cost me $400. $400. The guy said, I can make you one, a really nice one. You want like a porch, seating porch, hold 8 or 10 people out there, having a back. We can do the NEPA. I said, no, I want metal roof or the plastic. I have trees there, so I said, I'm thinking about the plastic color, like red or blue, whatever. $400. It's 4 meter by 5 meter or something like that, or yeah, 4 meter by 5 meter, 4 meter by 6 meter. 4 meter by 5 meter, 4 meter by 5, 4 meter by 5 meter. That's pretty good size, but that's all. That's counting the porch and everything. And you know what? If you're coming to the Philippines, you want lease you a piece of land. Just go lease you some land. Throw a bamboo house for $500. Throw it, and then if you want to build a house, build a house. But the house has kitchen. You can have aircon on it if you want aircon on it. You can have aircon. In fact, if you saw in there, they're double walls. That is like hardy board on the inside. Actually, it's a piece of plywood, the thin sheets of plywood. I forget what they call that. Scott, you know, it's really, really, really thin. Anyway, you put that on there. In fact, they cut out a hole for you for the aircon. And then the only thing it doesn't have is electric and plumbing. But you can do that. They can add a CR on it, he said, for little cost. So you can add a CR on, you put a CR on it, and then you put an aircon on it, and you're set. So for $1,000, you can have a house. How can you beat it? And they say it's cooler. I have a question for anyone living in the Philippines. Have you had dealings with corrupt Filipino government officials, and how did you handle it? I have had some dealings with it, and the easiest way is for, as a person, not to handle it. Let your Filipina or the family handle it. You don't handle anything. You don't touch anything. You don't get near it. If there's something, that situation happened, you let your family handle it. If it's a corrupt situation, you let your family deal with it. And most of the time, there's someone that knows someone that knows someone that knows someone that can get around all that, and it makes it readily happy. You'd be surprised who knows it, what, where. So if you have a situation like that, let your family handle it. You don't handle anything personally. You let the lying dog lay. Never get in an argument with anybody. Never voice your opinion to any government official. If you don't like what they're saying, bite your tongue, walk away. Do not get in any arguments or anything. It's their country, it's their world, and they can make it hard for you as a citizen. Wherever you come from, remember, no matter what visa we have, it does not matter what visas we have. We can have the best, prettiest visa they have here. It is gold plated, but at the end of the day, they can take that and they can do this to it. See ya. I don't care who you are. I don't care. They don't listen. If so, the best thing to do is just be quiet and just live life. Tom, just pray they don't give her the 10K and 500 peso bills, or it'll be gone. Remember, your money is 1K bills. Her money is all the rest. Just be happy at keeping your wallet safe. I said that to Chicha. Thank you so much for keeping my wallet yesterday. And I said, thank you for keeping it safe in your purse. She's laughing. That's exactly right. But I tell you what she did. I tell you what she does. And she does this, and I have to kudos out to her. She takes the change. She'll keep 300 or 400 peso. like the 500. She puts it over here in a box. Last night I saw her. I said, what's that? She goes, Daddy, this is our go money. I said, what? She said, this money that I put in here, like you give me change, I put it in here. This is for all of us, our gold money. I said, what's that? What's gold money? She says, like when we go to CDO, you ask me how much I have, and I always say I have 8,000 peso or like that. I go, yeah, and you always ask me where I get it. I get it from you. I just put it over here in a box. And I said, is that including your cake money? She goes, oh no, that's separate. I said, no, it's separate. He goes, yeah. So this is gold money. That means we go to a movie. She says, oh, Daddy, no, don't worry about going to the bank and pulling out more money. I have money. That's what that's for. B-Joy explained to me that she protects my wallet from snatchers. Arlene, good morning, good morning. How you doing? Instructor, PDOS, Pre-Department Orientation. I'm good, good, good. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Mark King, good morning, good morning. Mark, how you doing this morning? I bet I'm way behind. Are you laughing yet? Pirates Cove. Danny had a problem in the Philippines. Danny never had any problems. I have had a problem, but it was really easily solved. All I did was told the sister, and then the sister told another sister, sister told that, and they ended up telling the auntie, and the auntie told the brother, and the brother is in government himself, so solve the problem. Start laughing, and they will hurry you out of there because they're thinking you're a buong. Yeah, crazy, right? Is that buong crazy? Yeah. Let's see, am I way behind? I am. No, not really. Where is Ruth? Tidy Whitey. She is in the town getting some flour for her cakes that she's supposed to have done by noon today. She has a 2-layer cake. She's not even baked yet. And 24 cupcakes. I don't know how she's going to do it. We fixed the Honda. Awesome, my friend. And traded for Yamaha. Tom, before I saw your house, I was thinking about a 3-year plus move plan. I've cut that in half. I think your house is a much better way to go than what to do building from scratch. And as one guy told me that, he says, this, if something did happen, God forbid something happened, you pay the whatever for the house, whatever amount that is. Because you can negotiate the price on these houses, guys. So you pay whatever on the house, and then you can move it. So if something happened, you guys break up, she owns the land, you just have the house. And just have that in writing. Well, we don't. I don't have it, but you still end up doing it anyway. Now, the land here is in my name, and it's in her name. So if something ever did happen, we would just take it and just sell it all, and we split it. And that's what would happen. But I don't want to go down that road. I don't even want to think about that. But you could have it to where she owns this, and you own everything above. Like that. It's real simply done. I just go along and agree what they do. Yeah. Anthony Lupka, how you doing, sir? I would like to build a 4-bed house, prefab in Cebu. You know where you can buy a 4-bed house, prefabricated in Cebu. Go on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, Anthony, and you can get some answers there. Prefabricated, they do some houses. You can do bamboo, and you can do houses, or you can buy something like this from Alibaba. They don't presently make these type houses. They did at one time, and the company went bankrupt. The other thing the bamboo house is lacking is insulation, but you can do all the houses there. You're right, Scott. These are double walls, but it's just bamboo outside and just a piece of wood on the inside. And you're right, there's no insulation. So if you did happen to do an air con, you could easily, I would just get sheets of styrofoam and put it in there, and then put your they sell the sheets. You can go buy sheets here really easy. Put styrofoam in, and then put your paneling on the outside, and then paint it, and you're set. You know, just like you would U.S. And you could buy that styrofoam really cheap here. Henry Bautista, how you doing, Mr. Henry? I'm making sure I got everybody today. Make sure I wasn't really behind. Oh, that was my head, Scott. Loose screw. Yeah, in fact, it's funny. They don't have any screws that are showing here. Not saying, of course, they have screws in the house, but it's not anything showing. My amiga used Facebook to process monetary requests from the family. She decided what her husband would pay for. Her job's get her foreigner that would give her the money. Why work if someone else pays for it? That happens. That happens all the time, Mr. B. And you know what? It's sad. It's sad. It's that way. Some Filipinas do that. Some don't, though. Some don't. I'm lucky. I'm lucky. And I know a lot of the ladies on here are not really I don't know them, but I do know three of the ladies on. You'll have to get it inspected, and they will come out and inspect that. So there depending on where you live, there are pros and cons on that. You know what I'm saying? Slim Jim, I heard that from B Joy's sister. John, when are you and Ruth planning to have a child? We were actually thinking about having a child, but changed our mind. Did I lose internet? It went from 50 something on, or 60 on, or 70 on, whatever it was, and it dropped to 20. We were planning to have a child like this last year. We just haven't done it. To be honest with you, RR is a handful in herself. RR is a handful. Having even one child, we're finding that it's a lot. I mean, she comes home last night, well, the school needs this, and the school needs that, and we need to do this, and we need to do that, and she needs this, and she needs that. It's having RR can be a challenge itself. Yeah. Scott Bears, 60 houses got burnt down in Kasawang yesterday. Just a bit of news for you, that's CDO. Jay's Journey says, in San Jose Antique, it was getting flooded because of the rain. Yeah. A lot of rain here. I'm lucky. I'm high enough. I'm high enough. Tom, how long did you adapt to the culture? I believe it's a problem many new expats. By the way, I read there's third should improve the internet speed. If they're coming, they should be here sometime this year, the third company for internet. It took me really 6 months to adapt, a year to really kind of figure out what's going on, and I'm still learning about the culture here. I mean, I learn stuff all the time. I just adapt to it. Could I live here out in the woods somewhere? Yeah, I could. Could I live by myself? Yeah. Could I survive? Yeah. I wouldn't want to without my darling wife. You know, I got to tell you, here's the difference. I get up in the morning. I used to. This is me. All right. I get up in the morning. If I do whatever I want to do, right? I'm just one of those guys. Before, I would always have a list. You got to do this. We got to do this. We got to do this. Do this. Why do I have to do that today? You know, I'm working 6 days a week, 7 days a week now, and I'm doing this today. No, we got to go do this. So here about Filipina, when I'm here with her, Cheche, what do we have to do today? Whatever you want to do. She says, I'm going to go pay the bills. You don't worry about anything. I'm going to go pay the water bill. I'm going to go get the TV load for the TV. And I'm going to go do this. And I go, well, really? She goes, yeah. And she's done that ever since. And it's like she's in town for get that. So I always make sure I take care of her because you know what? She's special. When I had my house in Kaswagan, I used to say the flooding was how we washed the floor, Scott says. Yeah, Manila, yeah. You know what? There's a lot of flooding there. I've been calling the Philippines the past few days because my girlfriend's family's house was getting flooded and it's been raining a lot. I tell you what, we have had a lot. You know what I mean? We've had a lot of rain in general. Good morning, Kenneth Seehoser from General Santos. How you doing, my friend? I'm going backwards, so if you guys are wondering. You need to pay some money on the table at Pirates Cove. Yeah. Danny Stout, in some cases, you will. And let me say this. You come here, and then you go with the flow and don't do anything. I was needed, my LTO, I bought a car, my LTO was out. It was out for like 5 years. The guy didn't pay the LTO. Well, this thing was going to cost me, I don't know, 30,000, 40,000 peso to get the LTO on this license on this car. Well, I'm not doing it. He says, well, I can help you with that. You get down to LTO. I'll call my buddy. It works down there. He said, we get it, and you just pay whatever. I slid the guy $40. I got my LTO. Done. So, probably shouldn't say it, but that's exactly what happened. Yeah. So, good morning, Wolfen. You on here, ICP. I'm making sure I don't miss anybody. Flat to Earth forums. Thank you, my friend. Danny, everyone, Flat Earth. The Earth was flat. My cat would find a way to knock everything off the edge. Mr. B says, I'm happier because I've used patience, learned from my mistakes, adapted to local food, made some friends, traveled and learned. Go with the flow. Bahala Halana is the key. I do. I just kind of go flow. I tell you what. Do I go to weddings and places and outings and things like that and feel like I'm lonely in a corner? Yeah, I'm gonna admit I do. And here's the reason why. Even if I have all her family speaks English, so it's no problem. If I want to know something, I just ask them. They just tell me in English. Everybody speaks English, 100%. It's not like partial. No nosebleed in her family. All of them are educated enough that they just speak English. No nosebleed. In fact, they read English books all the time. And how they learned to learn English, they read books. And they read books. And they started understanding and learn that way. So I sit in corners sometimes. Yeah, I'll sit over in the corner and I'll have my phone, or I don't have my phone, and a lot of times I'm just sitting there. I watch a movie with the kids and whatever, and with the family, and they're just talking. I just do my thing. The guys are outside playing cards, having Red Horse and Tandawai. I just sit there and just do my thing. Sometimes I'll go out there with the guys and tease the guys. They love me to tease them anyway, but that's what I do. I'm not really one of those guys that I don't have to have. I'm okay with myself. You know what I mean? I'm okay. I'm not one of those guys that have to be in the conversation. If say someone says, "Hey Tom, you're blocked off of JG's channel. I can't go on there anymore," I would be hurt, but I would not die. But my JG's my son. He wouldn't do that. I'm just using that example. Say for instance, I got blocked from Julio Iglesias' site on his live stream. Would I get upset about? No, not really. Do I care? No, not really. Because you know what? I mean, I'm doing my thing. They're doing their thing. Wolfen, little charcoal and grill. I can fix that cat problem for you. Yeah. Mercury, Scott barbecue sauce, Red Horse. Don't forget the Red Horse Scott. Yeah, Red Horse is something that dog tastes better. Ooh. They were having that over there the other day. We were just talking about that. That's what they were having over there. A little Tandawai, a little that over there, a little dog over there. I think JG wants Corona sauce. Wolfen, eat good. Okay, let's see. Are weddings or baptisms? Are any weddings? Gary T, we do. We have a baptism coming up, a Catholic, on, I think, end of this month. We have another outing of a birthday coming up. And it's actually kind of interesting that we're having what they call a fellowship at church starting this week. And so we'll be going to clean the church and all that, this, that, and other. We saved enough money. Now we bought a projector screen. So they had a container that was, you put money in. So like you put 100 peso a week, or everybody was putting money in. Anyway, we've got a new beautiful projector set for the church now. So that's a big thing for the church. I am actually going to buy some paint and stuff for the doors and the frames so it could be presentable. The greatest part of life in the Philippines, you can sit down and watch cartoons when you're 65 and no one thinks you're strange. Scott, you're exactly right. I can sit right here and watch cartoons all day and nobody in the world's going to even laugh at me or make fun of me. Or if I wanted to sit here in my pajamas all day, I could. Nobody's going to say anything or bother you. If in a lot of cases, what I love about the family here and things, I go over their house. I'll go in there. They come to my fridge. I go to their fridge. I don't go taking anything out of their fridge, and I'm not one of those fridge kind. But they come here and help themselves. It's okay. It's only food. It's not like they are rude about it or mean about it. They're kids. Most of them are kids. Kids, they're looking for sweets. Break it down. Looks like we have a few jarheads. Glad to see always faithful. Yeah, we do got a few jarheads. We actually have some jarheads on here. I think Double Dog's a jarhead, right? Scott, you jarhead? I don't know if you're a jarhead or not. Paulina BR123. Good morning. Good morning. Oi. Gary, Paulina. Here we go. Hello, JG. Be careful, JG. Right, JG. Wolf, no wonder you don't watch me. Yeah. I wear my boxers all day unless I go out. Slim Jim, do you? You know what? I see videos, and I see guys not wearing any shirts on, Wolfen, and I see them, and I go, oh, come on, dude, put on a shirt, right? I have my two cats with me now watching the show. Thank you, Walter. Thank you, my friend. I was thinking about getting our little dog. I'm going to wait, though. She's got all school, and I don't want to kind of mess her up here, but I'm going to get her little dog. How about here we go. All right, Scott, morning. Ronald Perez, good morning. Slim Jim, at last we wear boxers. Family calls before they walk in now. Yeah, my brother was bad about that. He just wear boxers, no shirt or anything. And one time, his daughters came home from school, and he would just get up and do that like on his days off. And they came home from school, and he was still in his boxers from that morning. And they said, "Oh, Dad, put on some pants." And he said from that second on, he realized, "Oh, I need to put on pants." So he started wearing. But my brother was never one, but we grew up out west. It was hot out there all the time. So we as kids growing up, we would wear a T-shirt and shorts or boxers. Fly Navy. Okay, a Navy boy. Any dinghy issues in men? I guarantee there are quite a few issues here with dinghy right now. We're actually, there's an outbreak here. They have an alert for dinghy, and yes, here in Mindinao. And there are many cases at the hospital. Now, here's something really intrigues me. You go to a public hospital, and they have dinghy cases, right? And there's many people that are sick with dinghy. And all the doors in the hospitals are open, meaning the front door, the back door, the side door, the windows. Some windows have screens, some windows do not. And I'm thinking to myself, well, you can catch dengue with the doors open. I mean, I'm thinking, well, how many patients down there are catching dengue? They didn't have dengue before by the mosquitoes coming in the building anyway. So I don't know. Now, the private schools are completely different. You have to go through a guard when you go in the intro. It's like hospitals in the U.S. But I got to tell you something. I don't know if you guys been to Florida Hospital there in U.S. They got some great hospitals, but you got some like one in DeLand there. This hospital down the town right here, this Catholic hospital or the SDA is better than the one there in DeLand. You go in the one in DeLand, it's yucks, and you go in this one here, it's clean. The nurse there's on staff. They got the white with the little white hat. I mean, they're ready. When I had my test done for my typhoid, the lady said, "Sir, we need to take some blood tests and stuff." I said, "Yes, it's fine." So we're there, and man, they wash their hands, they put on the gloves, and they do everything you're supposed to do. And I remember getting blood tests in USA at Florida Hospital because I hurt my hand. As you can see, and she didn't have any gloves on. They didn't put any gloves on or anything. I'm thinking, you're touching it. Never mind, So, let's see. Good night, Debbie Lamoureux. Thank you for coming on, Debbie. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time on our live stream. And thank you so much for being here. Slim Jim never changes. Yeah. White jar head? Nope, never had a funny looking hat. Okay. Free, let's see. 3 hazmat suits. JG, you'll need them. You won't in our house, but you'll need them in general. I went to eat at a restaurant, and you can actually see. I was watching Tim Larson's Tim Larson's video yesterday. He walked by an area with chicken feet, and Chicha says, "You see the chicken feet that's in there that's black and this, that, and other?" I said, "Yeah, what is that?" She goes, "That's damaged feet, and people's going to eat that. They don't know that's feet from chicken that's damaged, where like they were hurt or stepped on or whatever when they did it." Nietzsche Memorial, okay? Yeah. I know. Let's see, NCH Hospital. I'm trying to think of the name over there. I forget. I don't know. I got nothing tonight. Hello from the 50th anniversary of Apollo 11 at NASA Kennedy Space Center. Hi, Mr. Mitch. How you doing, Mr. Mitch? Hopefully everything is well with you, and thank you for coming on. Mr. Mitch is in the house, my buddy astronaut. I always can't wait to hear when they're going up again. Hello, Shooting Star. Mr. Bruce is in the house. Welcome, Mr. Bruce, for coming in our live chat today. And how you doing, Mr. Bruce? I had your live stream yesterday on, and the neighbors could hear you laugh, and they says, "What is that?" I says, "My buddy laughing." Henry Bautista, fine here, bro. You okay? Yeah, Mr. Bautista. Henry's in the house. I told my wife I'm preventing an attack and break-in. No one attacks. Yeah. We, here, I noticed that we got some fiestas coming up, right, as we always do, and they're starting to put okay clothing at the end of the streets here and around here in town. And I was thinking the other day, how do they keep those secure at night? Did they close them up? Did they sleep there? Someone must sleep there. There's too many clothes to pack and unpack, so they must sleep in those things. Thinking about break-ins and stealing. Happy anniversary, Mr. Mitch. Yes, happy anniversary, Mitch. Happy anniversary, Apollo. And how is everything there where you're at? Tom, I think we need to get JG out of the province, buy a place, and see how he does. You know what? Could you imagine JG out? Well, first things first, you got to have hot water. He needs to take a bath. He don't like to take showers. He wants a bath. So number one is he'll need a big tub, and he'll need somewhere that. Yeah, I say we just dig one in the ground and make a tub in the ground and do it like that and put hot water in it. That's what I say. Where's Ruth? Ronald Perez. Ron, she's in town buying flour. I figured she should have been back by now. It's been an hour, over an hour. I don't know. She's supposed to have these cakes done by noon. Looks like she's going to be late today on her cakes. I was 11 when that happened. 11. I'm doing good shooting star. I was 3. I was trying to think. I don't remember how old I was. I don't remember. I'll rent your bamboo hut next March. I'll bring my HTC's pillow, buy a motorcycle, start looking for a cheap bike. Man, they got the cheap bikes in town. They got some beautiful bikes in town. There's some beautiful bikes in town. You can buy, man, I want, there's one I want, a Harley, Yamaha. I want a Harley. A Yamaha bike in town I want to buy, but it's not practical because I have a scooter. And if anything, I need some type of tuk-tuk or motor type vehicle to get back and forth and park it. I don't need a car. A car is not practical for where I live. They talked me into buying a car, and I bought a wrong car. It was great driving in the beginning, and everything worked fine until about a month after, and the transmission started going on, slipping on it, and then I'm having problems with the fuel. Tom, what store brand of shoes you buy? I buy anything that fits my feet. I cannot find a lot of shoes. I'm a 46 or 47 European cut, 48, something like that. Shoe, 11. I'm 11 or 12, depending size. And I can't find them here. Chicha orders them, and she either orders them from China, Lazada, or somewhere. And I would love to get some sandals, some good sandals, leather sandals there from the U.S. As you know, you can buy them, $30, something like that. But here, they're made out of plastic, and they call them, it's pleather, They're not too good. Tom, it looks like the V. Pence of these United States will be visiting Neil Armstrong operations and check out building this Saturday. Really? That'd be nice, Mitch. That'd be really nice. So you're going to have a lot of activity going on. You've actually been busy lately, and I know you've been busy. Actually, I was going to send you some emails, and I realized I know you're busy with a lot of stuff going on. I know you had some things going on with the city and all that. So Crocs are the best. I love Crocs. They have them here. She buys them when she can find them. A lot of times we're trying to find shorts for me, and I can't find any shorts. The shorts that I'm finding are just too small, It's my great, wonderful hourglass figure that is causing the problem. And the shirts are shrinking. Chicha's been putting them in the sun or something. I don't know what's going on. And she's must be washing them in hot water. They don't have hot water. You know what, Mitch? I still got to buy that for that bathroom. I haven't done that yet. I don't know what I've been doing. I haven't been doing anything. I haven't been doing anything worthwhile except YouTube, right? I don't know. Lookout Mountain, yeah. We need to go film on Lookout Mountain. Breaking Traditions, that's a great place. And yeah, you can come, Simpson, come anytime you want here. Anytime. JG used to be a Marine, right? 50 years ago, we went to the moon and back. Now we can't even get up to the ISS without Russians to give us a ride. You know what? We were leading the pack on a lot of things. I'll tell you something scary, guys, is I really don't want to get into it, but China and the Navy, and they're building ships as fast as they can to have as many or more than what we have in our military. That's the scary part. True Pirates Cove, you're exactly right. In Pirates Cove, you're right about that. I'm feeling like eating a cake batter from Cold Stone there, Cold Stone there. No Cold Stone, man. Now, Cold Stone would do really good here, Henry. There's no Cold Stones here at all. None at all. In fact, just a good Baskin Robbins would be good here. 31 flavors would be good. It would take off like a rocket here. Just a standard ice cream shop, an old-fashioned ice cream shop. People go in and get their ice cream. Make the cones small and inexpensive for 40, 50 peso. You'd sell them so fast. My buddy at the restaurant sells ice candy. 5 peso. He'll go out, he'll sell 100, 200 ice candy at 5 peso. I'm saying, why are you doing that? Why are you spending all your time? He says, something to do, Tom. At the restaurant, I get tired, I'm bored. He says, I'm used to go from U.S. Turkish guy from U.S., right? Alabama. No, Georgia. He's from Georgia. So, Cold Stone. Henry, there are Cold Stone in some malls, but it's not the same. Yeah. Michael and Heidi, good morning. Good morning, Michael. Michael, I love your videos. I love the last one you did. Christian videos, great Christian channel, of course. We're Christian channel here also. But great videos, Michael, I want to tell you. Oh, here's my wife. Can you not able to order from Walmart, Amazon? You cannot order from Walmart, Mark. You can order from Amazon, no worries. But you'll find a lot of companies do not ship here. Lazada is the one I order from, and AliExpress, and I've ordered from eBay. Now, eBay gets here. Amazon, people say, man, I order Amazon all the time. I don't have a problem. I've had a problem ordering from Amazon. I've ordered 5 or 6 times and have not received any items from Amazon yet. I always get my money back. eBay, boom, man. I ordered these watches, Christmas. These watches, for me and Chit-Chat were here, 8 days, I don't know. And it comes from U.S. I ordered 3, 4, 5 things from eBay. It's here. I got to tell you, I ordered something from for the house over here, and from eBay. It was here in 5 days. It was a box about this big, like this. 5 days. I got here so fast, I have no idea. eBay's great. eBay has been the quickest, and even Lazada. Lazada, you may have problems with. Alibaba, you will have problems with. AliExpress, you will have some problems with. But out of probably 500 orders, I've only had maybe a handful of problems.
Hello.
Well, hello. Look who that is. Look who that is. Ayoba. Well, I'm going to flip it around. Look who this is. Hello, darling.
Daddy Ba.
Daddy Bob, what did you get? Egg. She got egg. And people are saying, sure, it's taking a long time to go get some flour.
Flour.
Were they out of flour in town?
Yeah. Not in one store.
Okay, so you got your eggs and you got your stuff. Are you going to be able to make it, darling? By what time is it got to be ready by?
3.
Oh, 3. Okay, she'll make it.
No worries. I will do my magic.
You'll do your magic. Okay, honey. All Marines are welcome at my place in the mountains. When I was in the Army, I got used to keeping them safe. Scott, yeah. Tom, had Michael Collins and Buzz Aldrin today at the new Saturn Apollo exhibit. Really? You did? Did you get their autograph, Mitch? You probably know them already, right? Wow. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. That's the way to go, Mitch. High five to you, my friend. High five, high five, high five. They sell cups of cake batter for the microwave. I asked my wife, what kind of witchcraft is that? She looked at me and like my nose fell off. I saw ovens yesterday for the first time at the grocery store. Selling ovens now.
This makes me slow down.
Oh, I see. You had to go get designs made. Okay. This oven we ordered from Lazada. We got it here. We're really the only ones in the area that even had an oven. Now I know some in town getting ovens. So many people are going to be start baking more and more here. But it's okay. There's only one Checha, and she's the best at cakes anyway. I'm on break now, Tom. I will need to go back to work. Just want to stop by and say hello. Thank you, Student Star. Thank you, my friend, and thank you for spending your valuable time on our channel today. And thank you. I need to drink this first. I read a thing from Scott, because if I read this, I'll start laughing. There's a Cold Stone in Ayala Mall, but it's not the same. Crocs are great if you grill them correctly. You look so different. You still wear your hat. Ferdinand, I only wore that hat one time. I only wear that one time. The yellow hat you talking? Yeah. You're welcome, Henry. You're welcome, Henry. Slim Jim. I'm retired but not giving up. Crocs are more comfortable than anything I've ever found here. Kenneth, yeah, Crocs are good shoes. I really like them. I got a pair of Crocs that you bought. I don't even know where she got them at. And I wear them, but she let me wear them all the time now. She just won't. She says, I want you to wear these. I do what she says, because at the end of the day, I really don't care if she wants me to wear something, because match or this, that, and the other. So, yeah. Later, Shooting Star. Yeah. Don't start laughing. They'll cart you in a straitjacket. You're exactly right. Aaron, speaking of food, this one is my biggest struggles in the Philippines. Availability of food, non-existent. The only thing I found is organic rice at Robinson's. Okay, I'm going to tell you, I have a friend, has a house. I said this the other day, yesterday in live stream. He's been here for years, on and off. He's here and then the rest in the States. Canada, actually. And he decided, I'm not staying in the Philippines no more because the food is not where I want it to be. I am leaving. I'm selling everything, my car, my house. My maids can go find another job, all the et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I am moving back. I am not living here no more because I can't find good food. No good restaurants, no good food, not like it is in the U.S. He's going back. He's going back because of the food. That's the only reason. He has enough money, he can live either where he wants. But his wife's Filipina. He's going back because of the food. And his first picture was, he was at a restaurant, I don't know where he was at, Cheche probably could tell me, he's eating food. Scott, they have eBay PH, but Amazon get pricey. Yeah, I order mine from eBay out of U.S. And I don't, because I have an account there, I used to sell products on eBay U.S. and ship all throughout the United States. Remember, I used to do the Amazon and eBay, buy stuff on eBay and sell it on Amazon because you get a higher price. So you buy it for $10 here and you sell it for $17 here. And this one is free shipping, so I make the $7. And that's how I made a living for a while here in U.S. by just selling. I only sold in U.S. only, so I pay taxes in U.S. for that, and I did pretty good. There's a guy at Walmart that goes into Walmart. He scans the items with Amazon, and he'll say it's Matchbox or it's a mop or a broom or a picture frame. He scans it there, see what's selling on Amazon. Then he goes and lists it on Amazon, and then once he makes the sale, he goes back to Walmart, he buys it and ships it himself, and then that's how he makes his living. He did $1 million last year in sales. If you use your quickness of Amazon, Lazada takes like 2 weeks to ship. A minute now on basic things in the Philippines. Yeah, you're right. If you use the quickness, Amazon and eBay can get it here quicker than Lazada can. I don't know how, come across the world, but they can. How about the shoes? Where you buy them? Where do we buy our shoes, darling? She ordered some Lazada. Did my Crocs come from them? Yeah. Okay. All my shoes are coming from Lazada because we can't find shoes here to fit, and the shoes that you do find here to fit are expensive. Honey, what's that shirt called? That barong? What's that called? That we were going to buy at the store, and it was like
African?
yeah, the other one that we have made.
Brown Tagalog?
Yeah, the nice barongs guy that they have here, the Philippine style shirts. You can buy them right here if you can find one that fits you. You know, 2,500, 3,000 peso for a nice, really nice dress shirt. Chicha and I had that one made. It cost us $7, $8, and they have the material. You can just buy the material, and then they'll make the shirts for you. Shooting Star, see you, my friend. See you. Scott, made a mistake one time in order for Amazon to send it to my sister-in-law. The cost was $14.50 and shipping was $134. Next time I checked before I did the click shopping. I was buying something the other day. It was $25 and it's $75 shipping. And that was from Lazada. I did not buy it. Amazon is the worst about shipping. Amazon, for me personally, where I live here, never buy anything from Amazon. I will never buy anything from Amazon. People here buy all the time, never have a problem. Every time I buy from Amazon, I got a problem. I get my money back, but it's always a problem. I can't depend on them. If I want to depend on somebody, I go to eBay. eBay is my source. I ordered something recently from eBay. It's ordered it that day. It was shipped that day. It should be here like this week. It's that quick. I had a big shake up. We had a big shake up within the NASA. They fired a guy in charge of space, Gert, because the president said, let's get people back to the moon and Mars. And he said, more time. We do need to get people back up to the moon. We do need to get people there. Before you know it, as you guys know, wow, Mitch, isn't that something? That's politics. Tidy Whitey. Hey, Mitch. Tidy Whitey. Do I know you? Tidy Whitey. Tidy Whitey.
Before you have Mighty Whitey.
I had Mighty Whitey. That's what it was. And Terry and Paul yet. Oh, okay. I used to live in Oceanside near Camp Pendleton. Oh, you did, Henry? You did? Most of the food in organic by standards, they use pesticides and fertilizers. If they can get away with it. Organic and USDA. Okay. Jace Journey, I'm back. Later. Thank you. Later. Jim, I just put the food in a bowl for the dogs. NASA, no videos today. Only people with press credentials, news agencies. So you can't even do a video either, right, Mitch? Man, it'd be kind of cool if you could. I'd like to see that, Mitch. I am a cowboy by heart, but an astronaut I wanted to be as a little boy. So anything with astronaut, man. And you know what? Even a patch. Could you imagine a NASA patch, which you could give those things? How about the chicken? Yeah. Tell them you're a reporter for Tom and Ruth Network here in the Philippines. We need an update on what's going on there. Simplify, yeah. We want Ruth back this amateur hour. Yeah, Tidy Whitey. Well, Miss Ruth is in the kitchen baking a cake and 24 cupcakes for a customer. And it has to be done by 3 o'clock, delivered in her hands. Chicken is the same as everything else. They sell organic but raise most in pens. Salat Matpo for the chat. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Gary T. And thank you so much for spending your valuable time with us today. Gary, thank you for your coming on today. And thank you for spending your time with us. I don't eat much restaurants here. I can cook the food. It's okay. I can't eat rice 3 times a day. I can't eat it either. We have it 1 time a day, and she figures out something over there. I don't know. I'm just not. I mean, I had cornflakes this morning for breakfast, so I'm happy. I'm content. Or oatmeal, I'm content. Yeah, we need the boss here to keep Tom moving along. Yeah. Am I way behind? No, I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad today. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, free range chicken and goats. Yeah. Let's see, where am I? Yeah, exactly. How about farm fish? I tried to, but shirts in the mall or none of the clothes fit me. Hey, Jay, you just have to have them made. You can actually take a shirt, or actually just buy the material at the mall and go to a tailor, and they'll make a shirt for you at a reasonable price. I mean, they charge anywhere $3 $4 to make a shirt for me, plus material. How can you beat it? So you can't beat it. Let's have Ozzy and Smokey fill in. Okay. Yeah, be nice to Tom, please. You're right, Tidy Whitey. Yeah, clothing does run small in the Philippines. I'm going to do a real organic aquaponies farm when I get there next year. Okay, like I even know what the heck that is, and if it's something you even thought of, Scott. In your mind, hold on, let me drink another for Scott's. I read another thing from Scott. Samuel Harding, good morning, Sam. How you doing? Yeah, everything's small. Free range chicken and goats. Yeah, free range chicken and goats. You know, I wouldn't mind doing free range chicken. I need a bigger place for me. If I had another lot, I would do that. Lazada delivery 1-2 days here in Luzon. Everything is out of Manila. Yeah, for me it's a little longer than that. It's it can take up to 2 weeks for me where I live down here in Mindinao. Sometimes 3, depending on what I order. They're not. Before it was better. Now it's even getting worse. What are those motorcycles from Lazada? These motorbikes I got. They were here a reasonable amount of time, within 2 weeks. Their claim to fame is within 2 weeks, but it's been running longer than that lately. I take 500 milligrams of Keyflex a day to stay away from dengue. Okay, I don't even know what Keyflex is. Huh, okay. I agree, Tom. I tried Amazon a couple times while in ginseng. It was never successful. I tell you, Michael, I really did. I tried so many times to get Amazon to work, and it was always seemed like that the people that was selling there did not know what they're doing or something. I don't know. Like they're lost or something. I've noticed that about Amazon. Man, I've sold thousands of dollars on Amazon. I'm talking thousands. And Amazon is really hard company to deal with. Hard company. Very, very hard company. And to get your money back out of them, forget about it. eBay, no worries. You got a problem with eBay, boom, it's solved. Amazon, forget about it. It took me, how long to get that $3,000 out of them? Just $3,000. It took me 6 months that they owed me. Too many places and pigeons on the moon. I never buy or sell anything on Amazon. Too many hoops to jump through to sell on their platform. Danny Stout, you're exactly right. It's very hard to sell anything on Amazon. They have, you're right, they're loopholes. They track your browser. If you're from a different country or your browser's tracked, then it puts a flag on it. Then they do it. Their internal systems are really messed up. They're letting a 20-year-old decide on your channel whether your channel should stay or go. You know, it's really kind of disheartening there. Hollywood Marine, awesome. Samuel Harding. Why don't you raise some fighting chickens, Tom, so when I get there we can go chicken fight? Don't worry, man. Our neighbors have plenty of chickens. They fight all the time. There's a arena right down the road there. Breaking Simpson, there's no worries there. I don't think Mom will let me go to a chicken fight. I just got to tell you right now, Simpson. Mama ain't going to let me go to no chicken fight. Although you can have a chicken fight right out here in the street. They do. There's many chicken roosters here fighting. Guy over here's got a couple roosters. Got to go. Need to get the rest of the stuff to make curry this afternoon, Mr. B. See you later, my friend. Thank you for coming on, Mr. B. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. Wolf and Space Cowboys was a great movie. I love that movie. It's just on here. I like watching it. My girlfriend tells me they grow chickens from hatchlings and slaughter in 14 days. The only way they could do that is hormones and antibiotics. And her sister works at a farm. I don't know. I did not know that. I have a friend that's high up in Amazon asked about Amazon. He said it was not in the works because Lazada's paid enough to make the laws had out for competition. I tell you what, Scott, it would probably do good here. Since now it's owned by Alibaba, Lazada's owned by Alibaba, I don't know. You're right, it probably is tougher. Alibaba is the king on this side of the world. Amazon is the king over there. But, and Amazon is a great company, don't get me wrong. It's just they're hard for a small guy to deal with. They're really hard. I mean, there's people selling so much there. It's incredible. But you're welcome, 4966 Wolfen. You're welcome, Mr. Wolfen. I see too much smoke from Tom's head with Ruth not there in front of the camera. Mark, I'm burning up here, man. I am dying here without my beautiful wife over here helping me. She's looking at me right now. She always helps me with this. Yeah, I tell you what, it's a lot of work. 1 hour 37 minutes being on a live stream, and I mean, you know, I was stationed at San Mateo, San Clemente on West Coast, and Lejeune on the East Coast, plus Okinawa in the Philippines. Wow, Simpson. So you've been all around over here. There are many veterans that are here that were here during different times. Meaning, like my buddy lives here, Korea. He came here. His first place was La Union, and then he ended up being at Cebu and lived there because that's where he came in when he was in the military, and he lived there for years. Subic, yeah. In Philippines, I wear a 3X to 5X, the standard US XL. I have a 5X on. That green shirt was a 5X, and the one from US is a 1X. And the 5X is tight, man. It is so tight on me. NASA trivia. Who was the last American to fly into space alone? Simpson says John Glenn. Nope. How about what storm having in Florida is electric light show? Ah, Joseph Taylor, good morning, good morning. Always electric light show in Florida. You know what? Breaking says Neil. That happened in state too. Hello. No, it's not. Is Joe coming our way? Just a lot of, let's see. Oh, K-Flex is antibiotic. Okay. How was that time? It did not affect me. We had bands come through, and it did not affect me. It didn't bother me here. We just had some bands. It did rain a lot yesterday. We were stuck at the restaurant for a few hours yesterday. It really stuck. And I mean stuck a few hours. JG wants a rooster for his bedroom. No worries. I'll borrow a rooster from here. Scott, we'll put it in his bedroom so he'll always have someone to listen to. And don't worry, we'll bake him a little roost right above the bed so he can really have fun with it. Dengue is a virus, so I don't know what K-Flex would be helpful for. Yeah, and even if it's an antibiotic, what's that going to do? It ain't going to do anything, right? Because they attack and they go to the red blood cells. And once you have dengue, you got it until you're gone from this earth. JG, if you come by the homestead, I always keep the hammock out for you and the goat house. Greg, Amazon will fee you to death. Margins are shrinking. They are hard on their sellers. They were so hard on me. Oh man. I would get paid, and then they would be short. And then I would get paid, and then they didn't pay, and then they didn't pay, and then they didn't pay. And it just finally, I said, I am done with this stupid company. I'm still waiting on the answer from Walter. Walter, what is the answer? I don't know who was the last man in space. I wonder who was the last man. It's not Neil Armstrong, right? I remember when I was young, there was in Tarlac. My dad used to kill chickens first, put the feathers in the neck while he stepped on the wings. Hold the head, and then skin it and tap and slice. Ah, okay. Simpson Welch. Hello, Tom, and I hear Miss Ruth. She's in the background over there, Simpson, Tom Shipman, and she is making a cake for delivery today, a spur of the moment. Gordon Cooper. Was it Gordon Cooper? Fires Cove? Yeah, it's other sickness you worry about. Hi, Tom Shipman. Greg, remember Miss Bezos? I just had to pay 30 to his ex-wife, so he needs to charge more now. Yes, Scott, it's true. Is that what it is? He had to pay 135 billion to his ex-wife. Mr. Bezos did. Yeah, I finally. Yeah, how I got my money is I finally had to write. I had his direct email address, and I sent an email to him directly that this is ridiculous. That just please take a look at this account and reinstate the money and all this, that, and other. And they did. They did. After he got that email, he says, pay this guy. Why the blood? Oh, okay. Very good, Danny. Did you Google it? So what was the answer? Where's Danny? Let's see. Danny. Gordon Cooper. I don't even know who Gordon Cooper is.
Google it.
Google it. Gordon Cooper. Pirates Cove. Way to go. Shout out to Pirates Cove. Boom. Trivia. I like that. I like that. Gordon Cooper. So last man in space. So, individual man. Let's see. Was the Marset CVS? Okay, I don't know what that is. It's different time for sure, yeah. Open up an Airbnb and we'll come to visit, Tidy Whitey. No worries about that. I use my bungholes. Okay, Henry. We here there are plenty of places you can stay, you know. They're in town also, you know. No, watched it on TV, Pirates Cove. Never missed a launch until some of the space shuttle launches. Dairy Queen, okay. Danny, well done. Well done, Danny. High five to Danny. Yeah, way to go, Danny. Good memory. Good morning, Tom. How you doing? Good morning, Robbie Ragsdale. How you doing? Hadn't seen you in a while. You doing okay? Thank you for coming on. Gordon Cooper. Got it. That was my best line. I hope he reads it. What do you say, JG? Let me go up here, JG. Yes, Scott. Then the rooster will wake me up. Oh, no worries. RR will be over there. You will hear this. JG, Daddy Tom says it's time for you to get up. Coffee's on the table. That's what you will hear, JG. Me knocking on the door, or RR knocking on the door. Daddy Tom says it's time for you to get up. Or Chit-Chat. She'll be out there with a blower, weed eating or something, making noise. Or banging on the side of the house. I guess even Bezos can get a date with that much money. Yeah, a lot of $135 billion. Who even has $135 billion? Right stuff, Pirates Cove. Oh, okay. Actually, Bezos calls the customer service number at all times of the day and night to make sure that no one is put on hold for longer than 5 minutes. He does? I could see him doing that. I could see him doing that. He's something else. That's for sure. I sent him 2 emails, and then the secretary replied back on the one and said they need additional information. I sent back the information and come to find out it was a slip up on there, and it had nothing that I did wrong, and they eventually refunded the money. But it's the same old story. I mean, you know that. You wait 6 months to get some money that's due to you, and during that time, you're still in operation. You're still doing your due diligence and still operating your business, you know. So it ends up mounting. Great movie. Finally, the show will get good now. Okay. Step aside, Tom. Let Ruth take over. Okay, tidy whitey. Good morning, Gustavo Mora. Yeah, how you doing this morning? They wake up earlier than a rooster's in Maragmug. Tom Shipman knows that, right, Mr. Tom? We do. They do. They do wake up early. I will install a water line, drip ice cold water on the bed for you. That should wake up JG. I don't want to have R hurt her knuckles. It's for the safety of the children. Yeah. My fiance would wake me up at 6 a.m. to eat breakfast. Chit-Chat would wake me up also. She still does now. She'll say, Daddy, breakfast ready, time to get up. And she'll get up. Now, it varies. It could be 5:30 or 6 or 6 or 6:30 or whatever, but we get up. They get up here early at 4:30 or 5 here. People do. Gustavo Mora, good morning, Gustavo. Too much oh, Henry. Oh, okay. Tell me not to get up. B-Joy wakes me up at 6 to tell me not to get up. Yeah. Chicha says, I will get up now. And she gets up and she does her thing with R, getting her ready for school and making sure she gets all her stuff done. As you know, no matter what, you still have to jumpstart the children and make sure they get their water and get all the things that they need to do. I know when I was a young man, I didn't need any help. I just got up, put my clothes on, and went to school. Washed my face. And, you're welcome, Tom S. So I can't believe. See, I caught up on everybody, huh? You guys thinking, he's slacking up, but no, look at that. I caught up on everybody. Hey, is everybody happy here in the Philippines? No. How about all the foreigners? Are they happy in the Philippines? Yeah. Well, you'll find most people that Filipino are happy here. They enjoy their life here. They're happy. A lot of times, too, no matter where you go. Oh, blessed day. John Sweeney. How you doing, my friend? Have a blessed day. 4 days countdown. 4 days. You're counting the days. Awesome, awesome. And you're going where, John? Where you headed, my friend? More NASA. What space shuttle did we fly but never went into space? Mitch. What space shuttle did we fly but never went into space? I don't know. B told me to rent a hotel room next time because I wake up at 4 and she doesn't leave for work until 6:55 because we're full run, take 4 minutes to get from the condo to the hospital. Just wait, you have to go back to work, Scott. You know as well as I do, you're going to have to go back and they're going to really, you're going to have to put in some double time there, right? Because you know you're out of work. Everybody that I know, that when you go back, the work ends up being harder, right? Davao, okay, so you're headed to Davao. Well, great place to go, for sure. Great place to go. Philippine Dreams, nice, John, Philippine Dreams. Good morning, Joseph Garcia. Do you have health insurance? Pacific Prime, and I have Philly Health. Philly Health does not include the Z package. Philly Health is great for typhoid and dengue and all that other stuff. Will it cover all of it? No. It covers some. It has covered all, but it has covered some also. Z package is just no surgeries for me. They have full coverage. They have full coverage on any kind of surgery, anything they need here in the Philippines. And private insurance. In other words, they can have private room. Hello, Mark and Ning. Good morning. Good morning, Mark. How's Miss Ning this morning? Hopefully everybody's well. Hopefully you're doing good. Mark and Ning. Danny Stout. Well done, Mark. They told me I have to work for 35 days because IT department internet usage dropped 30%. You drop 30% because you're not online all the time and you're not texting to the Philippines and texting to BJoy and texting and being on live streams. That's exactly what happened. Scott, IT department called you, huh? Or the boss did. Pyroscope. Yeah, it's kind of cool, Pyroscope. Thank you for that, my friend. That's really nice. I really like that. I work for a cable company that made all the cable harnesses for you. Oh, you did, Mark? Did you really? You know, that's the thing. I mean, all our past, you know, it's amazing. You know, and you find, like, a lot of the guys are in the cable and cable news, installing satellites, working for Cox Cable. Some work for Bright House there in Florida. So I have all kinds, like Mark and Ning. Mark is a teacher at school. Ning is great today. Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I'm checking in. Marshall Lee Blacksher from San Francisco. Awesome. Gary T or Gary C's from San Francisco also, and so is James Chakut. James, are you still on? James Chakut's from that neck of the areas too. By the way, James, we talked briefly about what's going on there with you. How is everything? Is it better? Are you talking Facebook no more, right? So you're talking emails, right? Messenger? Do it. Make it good money, though, Tom. Yeah. Pirates Cove, cool. Bob Shorkey, Brian Lot sent me. Oh, hi, Bob Shorkey. How you doing? Welcome. Brian and Lot. Great channel. Brian and Lot. Yep. Beautiful wife, Lot. Yep.
Lot.
Lot. Excuse me. Lot. I say a lot. I call her lot.
Lot.
Lot. Chicha. Did I say it right, honey? Scott. Philly in the Philippines just told us come check out your live stream right now. Did he really? Doug TV. Well, thank you. I'll tell Brian. Thank you. Great guy. Great guy. He's got a heart of gold. He really does. Good guy there. I've been watching him a long time. My cable bill, $150 USD. The Pacquiao fight's coming, right? They're holding back the loads on the TVs. You get 500 load, 300 load. They're holding back the 500 load so you could buy the prepack. So I only had to get 300 load. Marshall Lee Blackstar. Danny Stout. Thank you so much, my friend. Got to go. Have a good day. Wherever you are. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, my friend. And thank you for the super chat. We really appreciate it. High five to you. Boom. Thank you, Philly in the Philippines. Told us to come check out your live stream. And thank you, Mr. Philly. And thank you for the support. Isn't that nice of him? Marshall Lee, I smell coffee. He said you guys got some great info. Well, I don't know about that, but Doug, I don't know. We try. I don't know. If I don't have info, my buddies do here. We're talking about how it is to be happy in the Philippines. And are people happy here? And do they have an outlook of being happy? And I think it's Scott and some of the guys are saying most people here are not happy, and they're not happy in the U.S. and they're not happy here, And we were talking about all that this morning. We're talking about in general and how people feel and how people are dealing with that, And sometimes other Americans just get to where they don't even deal with it. And we're talking also 95% of the Philippines, you get 100% of the Philippines, 95% is perfect. You do whatever you want, go wherever you want, be wherever you want, have happiness wherever you want. But it's that 5% that kill you. It's that 5%, the 5%, the patience, documents. It's these things that will kill you. Get this, we went shopping yesterday for the very first time, and since I've been here in the Philippines, in and out of the store and spent 3,400 peso in and out of the store in 20 minutes. Shopping and everything. We were running. He told me too, Doug TV. Well, thank you, Marshall Lee and Doug TV, and thank you for coming on from Mr. Philly, Mr. Brian, Philly's channel, and thank you for coming on and spending your time with us today. I worked on the space shuttle payload systems at Lockheed Martin. Oh, you did? Awesome. Isn't it amazing the different branches that what it takes to put together a shuttle? Like you work here, and you have Martin Marietta design this, and then you have some other company design this, and then you have Space Controls design this. Isn't it amazing? All different departments have to come together to make one piece. So, thank you, Scott Bears. G-Man, message retracted. So what cake is Che making? She is making what kind of cake, darling? Chocolate? Chocolate 2-layer cake with buttercream frosting. I don't know what color it is yet. She's making 24 chocolate cupcakes with frosting. And this is a, what kind of cake? A princess cake. I'm just going to say that. For a little girl. Yeah, later, Danny. Sorry I didn't catch your live stream, Scott. I'm finishing up my grad class homework. I just subscribed. But thank you, Doug TV, and thank you for subscribing. We appreciate it. We always appreciate it. Yeah. Hello, Doug TV. Does Lynn know you're here? Tom Shipman. You guys know each other. Yeah, I hear it. When Pacquiao fight, there is no crime. Let me tell you something. The whole Philippines shut down. Pacquiao. You'll have no buses run. You'll have everybody at the bus station because they have big TVs there outside, and they'll do it. They're doing a live stream from the gymnasium this year, and they're having the big screen, and they're going to have it free, so you can watch it there. So can you imagine how many people will be there watching that? It's kind of nice. That's one thing I like about the Philippines. They shut her down. You want to go somewhere? Forget about it. You want to try? Forget it. You're not getting a tricycle till the fight's over. You might find someone that's really eager to make the money, but there will be so many. We should do a video on that. Pacquiao's fighting, you know. And look at that. Peter Lloyd, good morning, good morning. Brian and Lot. Thank you, Peter Lloyd. Thank you for coming on our live stream today. Yeah, we're talking about are you happy here in the Philippines? Are people happy in the Philippines? And thank you for coming on. Thank you. Aaron, I'm going to run. Have a go and see you later. Aaron, thank you. No problem. Live stream is just ended. Okay, just there. Doug, are you Yogi or Boo? Boo, just joking. Welcome. Glad you're here. Doug TV. Yeah. Wish I was there. Well, I tell you what. Zup, Tom. Zup. Many people say to me, Tom, how is it living there? Hold on. Let me think about that. 1 second. It's fantastic. I tell people, please come here and get your feet on, boots on the ground, and figure out what you're going to do. I remember, too, people telling me, man, you're going to move there? What's wrong with you? Are you crazy? Why would you move there? I want to move there. Well, I don't like it here. I'm tired of it here. Man, people were saying, I remember sitting in a break room and everybody saying, you're crazy. What's wrong with you like that? I said, because I want to. And you watch. You guys are my boss. When you guys, listen, when you guys start telling me what to do, right? Like that. Got to go. Kenneth Seehoser, see you later, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Doug, TV, let's come into Morongbog next month. Oh, you guys know each other. Okay. Happiness comes from inside. Most Filipinos are happy people and they have nothing. Most Americans are miserable and have everything. Go figure. You're exactly right about that, Scott. Scott, you're right. You're right. Spot on that, my friend. Mark and Ning, you're right. Mark and Ning, breaking cake, chocolate. Scott is right. Hold on, hold on. I got to do this. Every time I see a post from Scott, I have to do this because if I don't drink this and I drink it while I'm reading it, I'll forget about it. It's coming out here, it's coming out here, it's coming out here. Okay, now I drink it. I found that to be true in most countries that I've lived in. The poorer the people, the happier they seem to be. I guess when you have nothing, everything makes you happy. I guess that's what it is. If you think about it, it's exactly right. I love chocolate cake. Hey, this is Tom and Ruth, Philippine Adventures. My wife has a channel, Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures. Her channel, she does cakes. She's got, 5,000 subscribers or so. I don't know. 51, I don't know. She does cakes. She does all kinds of stuff. You guys check out her channel. Please subscribe to her channel. She has a great channel. She's my beautiful wife. You will love the cakes and designs she does. And sometimes, like the other morning, she made me crepes. And I did a video on crepes. And she does some great, beautiful cakes. And we're going to do, she did an explosion cake the other day, guys. Explosion cake where you cut, right, the cake. And inside the cake were nips. Like M&Ms, but just little nips. You guys know what they are, little chocolate candies. Well, solid center, this big. Nips all the way up and down the cake. Now, the cake was 8 inches, right? Yeah, 8 inches. And with icing and beautiful, beautiful. So as the kids cut into that, imagine, now a piece of cake's this big, right? So you have to cut it. But all those nips coming out as they cut that. She's going to make a money cake next month. And it's going to be where you go to the birthday and it's going to have money in it. You pull out the money. It's in plastic, you just insert the money in the plastic strips. It's going to be inside the cake. So when you pull it out, you can get, 20 and 50 and 100 peso, 150, and then put a whatever. But make it fun for the kids or husband or wife. Guy could be giving it to his wife for a birthday. But you can put as much you want in there. And you just fill it full of the money. And they just pull it out and keep pulling until you get a string. You only have 1,000 peso there. But it looks like there's 1 million peso there, I need to look how to make a cake. When Pacquiao streets are places to put the chairs to watch the fight from, they will stop on the side of the road and find a TV. It does not matter where they're at, they will find. If they have to stop at a neighbor's house, they'll stop and watch it. Can we watch? I'll watch it. Scott Bears, we gauge success in how much crap we can buy and pile up and worry about how big a pile of crap. And we have compared to the neighbors, not so much in the Philippines. You are exactly right. We do buy so much stuff that then we wonder, like, oh, I have more crap than you do, so I'm more richer than you, right? Is that what it is, right? It's like that. First time on your channel, it's cool. Hey, G-Man, thank you, my friend. Thank you for coming on, and thank you for spending your valuable time with us. Yeah, we talk about anything and everything. It varies. One day we'll talk about jealousy. Next day we talk about whatever, and we always end up on this topic, and at the end of the show, it always ends up in food. Cakes. Or, remember one we ended up talking about, you remember the day when your mother would say, come here, come here. What is that? What is that? What is that on your head? And you get the napkin out, she'd have that napkin out, and she'd be, Ma! So we talked about that for 30 minutes one day. I never realized how much crap I had until I started sorting it out to get rid of what I don't. I threw away so much stuff. I literally threw away stuff and gave away stuff. I had 3 lawnmowers, riding lawnmowers. I had so many weed eaters you couldn't count. Now, how many weed eaters you need? It only has 5 acres, you know. So when I cut all that down to go, and I lived in an RV to cut my expenses before I come here. I love that life. I loved it. I didn't have to worry about taxes. I just made a deal with the lady. It's $335 a month to park my RV at a site with 2 swimming pools, a pool, big screen TVs, game room, all kinds of stuff there in Florida. And I had a ball doing that. I had all the comforts. I had free internet. Best internet in the world. I could have done live streams there like crazy. And for $335 a month. And my electric ran about $100. And then everything else thereafter. I lived in a 1985 32-foot Palomino. Big old 454 in it. Loved it. Everything worked perfectly in it. It's like brand new. I'm coming in September. Unchained Beast. My first trip, 1 month to see the person I've been watching on YouTube for 3 years. Okay, awesome. Yeah, come, enjoy yourself. After my wife divorced me, 6 years, I was clear out everything. What a pain. I know. Been there. Yeah, all of us that live here are a little crazy. Amen. Amen, Walter. You're right about that. I think it's true. Pirates Cove, I found I agree more with folks who moved to the Philippines than average American. That's exactly right. Yeah, same thing in Mexico. You're right. Good night, Tom. Good night, my friend. See you later, my friend. And thank you, Tom. Thank you for your cake orders in the past. And thank you for coming on. Unchained, just have fun and enjoy yourself. You're exactly right. I noticed that Marshall says in Mexico, poor but happy. People are. You know, when I lived in Arizona, you know, I saw many people that were poor, and a lot of migrant workers. You guys know that, and they're poor, but they were happy. I mean, they had more food than I had in my house. They may eat tortillas every day and have dirt floors in their house, but they ate better than I did. So Tom Shipman, see you later. Yeah, friends of Brian. Hey, Michael Greenwood, friends of Brian and Lot. Loot. I know I'm not saying it right. I saw lot, but it's loot, right? Has to be a good channel. New sub. Thank you, Michael Greenwood. Thank you for coming on, and thank you, Mr. I'm going to have to send him a Facebook message today and say thank you so much, Philly. What a great guy. And thank you guys for coming on and spending your valuable time today with us. Yeah, we're just talking about anything and everything. We're going on about 2 hours and 20 minutes on a normal. We've been on since 8. We have these live streams every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 a.m. And we last about 2 hours, 2 hours and 10, 2 hours and 15, or until G or Mitch says, okay, Tom, we've had enough. So thank you, Michael Greenwood, and thank you so much for coming on. Good night, Tom Shipman. Mark and Ning says hello. I laugh when I hear people complain about U.S. at my work, and then they tell me how I'm stupid for not living in U.S. Now, that's oxymoronic. You know what? Since I moved here, I got to tell you, I have changed my mannerisms have changed. I'm not on edge all the time. My anxiety level that I had before was 1/10. sometimes I catch myself. I'll wake up and I think I'm in U.S. because of my past. Because I work so many different jobs. But I'd be wake up in a deep sleep here. It's like, oh man, I gotta get ready. I gotta go to work. And then I realize, oh, I'm in the Philippines. Wait, oh, it's like that big thing of relief. Now this is me after being here for 4 years and change. So it's amazing, right? It's amazing how things are like that. So shout out to Michael from San Francisco. Yes, Michael from San Francisco. Shout out to Michael from San Francisco. Hello, Marshall Lee from Shasta County. There you go, Michael and Heidi. There you go. Michael, I love Michael's videos. Marshall Lee, I guess you guys are buddies. Good, good, good. I had 9 ice augers. 9 ice augers. And all you needed was 1. Good night, Mr. G-Man. Thank you, thank you. Jacksonville, Daytona boy. Thank you, G-Man, and thank you for coming on today. And thank you for spending your valuable time with us. Well, Daytona, Lakeland, Orlando, Tampa, Brandon, boy, Clearwater, boy. I lived there all over when I lived there. Well, 30-something years, how did you not? Shout out to the people of Shasta County. Enjoy that heat. Yeah, shout out to all the heat. Exactly. Lady Farmer, good morning, good morning. How you doing this morning? Well, hello, hello. Thank you for coming on. I drive that one guy at my work nuts when I tell him my plan is to get a 100% VA loan on my house and then make 1 payment. Then move to the Philippines and let them foreclose on the place. He's I used to do that to some of my friends. I used to drive them insane like that, do something like that. I'm one of those guys, I would do that. Did I tell you what I'm going to do? I have an idea. This is what I'm going to do. I would do something like that and tell the guys. And the guys get so mad at me. And then they get angry at me. They would get so angry at me. They go, Tom, you're making me mad. I said, I don't care, but can you imagine doing that? I think I'm going to do that. And I egg them on. And they'd be so angry. And they'd be all going, I hate that guy. And then 1 minute later, he'd come up, man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that to you. I said, it's okay. I was egging you on, man. He said, I know you was. He said, you know how to push my buttons. Yeah, it's hot. It's a joke, but don't tell them that. I know it's a joke. I know it's a joke. I do that. Henry, you are I'm going to make you a cake. When you come here, I'm making you a cake. And you guys want a cake? Come here. Oh, no. Chit-Chat will make a cake. I'm not making no cake. We'll have to get Chit-Chat. You think I will pay her to make you guys a cake. How's that? Anybody wants a cake, you come here. I'll get you a cake. I'm laughing so hard. I have had Goodwill come 3 times. The truck gets stuff. I still have used pile of stuff. I actually did the same. I had Goodwill come. Yeah. Yeah. Can I order a cake and have you send it here to Marina, California, Tom? I tell you what, I wish I could. I would love to send you a cake, but it'd look like mush the time it got there. If I could send you a cake right now, I would. No worries about that. Tom Shipman just ordered 2 or 3 cakes from Chit-Chat to have delivered here to the family here around our neck of the woods, CDO or whatever. And they did it. They worked it out. Chit-Chat worked it out with them on the logistics. And I guess they said they loved the cake, and they loved it. So that's a fantastic thing. George Manning, thank you, my friend. High five. Thank you, Mr. George. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. George, and Mercury 3, thank you for the super chat. Awesome high five, George Manning, boom, and high five to my Mercury 3, high five, and a high five to Danny Stout. Thank you so much this morning. I think I'm behind again. Thank you for reminding me. I'm behind, sorry. You can order a cake anytime you want. Getting it there might be a problem, but you order, we can get it over here. How's your wound? Yeah, she cut herself. Cold and cloudy here in San Francisco. I'm close to Ocean Beach on the hook for great white sharks. I tell you what, Marshall, one of my friends live out there, and he said it was really cold right now. And I'm thinking, why is it cool? But maybe it's where they live right there close to the ocean. I don't know. Scott, I've been trying to order a cake for face delivery, Tom. All you got to do, Scott, you just text Chit-Chat. Email Chit-Chat, and she'll make the cake for you. Michael Greenwood, thank you, Mark and Ning and all Michael and Heidi. Michael Greenwood, you're so welcome, my friend. You're so welcome. So welcome. Unchained Best, do live streams have any positive effect on your revenue from YouTube? you know what? Live streams has, yes, they do. I'm going to be honest. We get what they call AdSense revenue, and AdSense revenue, like I said last month, is $124 or something I got, and the rest I get from Super Chat. So out of 10,000 subscribers, or almost 11,000 subscribers now, I made $130 on AdSense. And they will not send you the money to, so there is the idea on how much money you make. And then the rest comes from revenue. And remember, YouTube keeps 30% of whatever Super Chat money you get. So whatever you send, for every dollar, I would get 70 cents of that. Jeb Jam, how you doing? Hey, hey's in the house. Thank you, Jeb Jam. Thank you again, Mr. Mercury 3, Danny Stout, and Mr. George Manning. Thank you, thank you. High five to you guys. I would love to see a great white. I've never seen a great white shark. I would love to see that. Good that you're healthy and heal fast. Good on that. Yeah. Oh, Michael Greenwood. Good night, my friend. See you. See you. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us. You know what's nuts? I moved to desert in Arizona from Wisconsin in 1998 and just donated an ice auger to Goodwill. That's Scott, you're something else. And just think, he's gonna be close to me. He's moving over here by me. Oh no. When he comes here, he's naughty. Scott's naughty. He's very naughty. So can you imagine, JG, when you guys come visit, Scott says, I'll be there. Can you imagine? So I can't wait. Scott, you know what? We're having fun anyway, for sure. Hello, Tom. I heard that to live in the Philippines, I need to learn to be patient. That's the number one thing you need to have is patience. And you need to learn to bite your tongue. And what I mean, hard for me. I'm Scottish, Irish, opinionated. I'm straightforward kind of guy. What, you like this? What, you don't like me? What? What's the problem? And I had to and I've actually changed like that. I'm not like I was, if you know what I mean. It's been a long time since I watched you live. Busy lady. It's okay, Lady Farmer. We understand. Please read my chat message, sir. Okay, where's it at? Okay, hold on. Where's it at? Where you at? Hold on, I'll find you. Sorry. Let's see. Hold on, I'm trying to find you. Mitch, thank you, Mr. Mitch. Thank you. Where you at? Hold on. Okay, there's Mark and Ning. All right, Mark and Ning. Mercury, Lady Farm. Hold on. I'm ready. I'm getting it, George. Hold on. Mitch, thank you for the super chat. Hold on, I'm getting to you. Mark King. Hold on, George. I'm getting to you, my friend. I'm getting to you. I thought I read it. Mitch, hold on. George, please read my chat message, sir. Okay, I'm finding it, George. Hold on. So I don't have my wife here, so you can't blame me. George Manning, where you at, George? Hold on. Where you at, George? Hold on. I don't see you. Hold on, George. Let me see here. Michael Friends, Brian Law is big at channel new sub. Okay, hold on. I'm getting it. Chit chat. See if you can see it. I'm way behind. Okay, no, I'm way behind here. Hold on. I'm getting to it. Lady Farmer, 3 times. You can. Let's see. Positive on your revenue. Okay, I read that. George Manning, thank you. Let's see. Jeb Jam's in the house. All right, hold on. Hi, George Manning. Let's see here. Please read my chat. I'm looking for it. You see it? Merc, you see it? I'm looking for it. I can't find your chat. Hold on, we're looking for it. Okay, hold on. Let me start at the bottom. I'll start at the bottom and go back.
Why you start the bottom?
Graham, good morning, Graham. I'm trying to find my George Mind. Go up, George says. Okay, I'm going up, George. I'm going up. Hold on. Scott, Mark, you're still on here. Hold on. Two hands, San Francisco. Okay, hold on. Tropical Tim. hey, George, be better just retype it again.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
forget things here.
yeah. Let's see. Hold on.
When you stop, you read that one. Let this one out.
Okay, darling. I hit the button and it goes. Shoo! And oh man! So I start all over. Hold on. I'm finding you, George. George, retype it. Where in the world is it at?
It's not there, Lagi.
George, it's not on here. I'm telling you right now. Okay, right above the $20, there's no message.
Yeah, no message.
No message. I don't see it. Look now. Look now. So look now. I'm looking, George. I see your message. I see this. See, I see you. I don't know if you can't see that. See right there. I see you, George Manning, right there. Look now. I'm looking. I'm looking. High five to you for the super chat. There's no message, Joe. What does it say? Wait, let's see if it says it on the super chat. It don't say.
You will be more behind that one if looking for that one.
Yeah, I don't see the super chat. Yeah, George Manning, thank you, my friend, for the super chat. Oh, Mercury, the super chat, Tom. Yeah, above Tropical Tim. Okay. Tropical Tim. Small upcharge more than 2. I can't afford to run low. Above Tropical Tim. Okay. Jeb Jam, Breaking Traditions. Thank you for the super chat, George. Tropical Tim, welcome. Let's see. I'm sorry being bombarded with texts. It's looking like I'm going to Vegas 10 days to be in August. Okay, let's see. Tropical Tim. Walong Katapat. Good morning, Tropical Tim. JG, will Chi-Chi hit Scott in the face with a cake? I will pay double. Yes, he will. It's come to start when you're back and remember what it is. It's not in here. I don't see it. George, please read my chat message. Just retype it, George. I don't see it. Please explain or retype the message. Yeah, Mitch, we don't see it. It's not on. It's not on the chat.
There.
It's not here. Yeah, I don't see it. If JG don't see it, thank you for the super chat, Tom. Come back to us. Yeah, no, I don't know. George, man, please explain, retype the message. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Lake Life, good morning, good morning. Hi from Texas. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, it just closes and scrolls down. Mercury 3, I don't see anything either. George, this is hard, trust me. It is hard, George. It is really hard doing live streams, man. And it's like, boom. Alan Watts, good morning. Alan Watts, Texas also. Yeah, Alan, how you doing, my friend? Let's see. So, let's see. George, Tropical Tim's in the house. I already said hi to Mr. Tim. Graham, good morning, Graham. I always think Graham now. It says Tom, Graham Crackers. Paying, okay. Unchained Best, he's referring to the $20 super chat. I see. George, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate it. Mr. Mercury 3, Mr. Mitch Bromwell, and Mr. Danny Stout. And thank you, guys. Thank you. See you guys, Mr. Slim Jim. See you later, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, George, thank you. That's what it was. I understand what it is now, George. Thank you. Yeah, what had happened was I had said it, and there's a lag. There's 15-second lag from me to you. Yeah, they need to enable chat, disable it so you can avoid getting so far behind. Yeah, that's true. What happens is, it's like, as you know, I don't have to explain it. When you do these live streams, like 10 comments could roll, and I'm looking at one, and it'll go shoo, like that. Talk a bit, then it comments to disable again. Yeah. Unchained Best, you're right. It would help. It would help. What happens is, I'm doing this on a phone, right? And on a laptop might be a little better. Or maybe not. Because I see the comments here. I see the comments over here. And then I can also see the comments here from her phone. But not all the time. And I do this because you're right. Lake Life says he actually bought tickets, Houston Cebu, for around 1st of September, $680 round trip. That's really cheap. Good for you. Round trip tickets. What airlines are you flying? Are you flying, what are you flying? What is that, Philippine Airlines? Yeah, 680 is a steal on it. Yeah. 680 is a steal. Yeah, Marshall Lee, 608. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. Slim Jim, see you later, my friend. Again, I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody in their messages because I don't want you to seem like I miss you. If it's not intentional. If I miss something, just please, even the trolls I will read. You guys know that. So we had some guys come on the other day, and I was reading their comments, and Mercury got to them and retracted it before I started reading it out. And luckily he did. And thank you for that, because I was going to read out the comment. It was naughty. And Mercury deleted it. He was fast on the button. I have to admit, they're very fast, because there's a 15-second delay from when I speak to where it comes here. And it gives you the availability. And thank you for doing that, Mercury. So Jeb Jam's in the house. Thank you, Jeb Jam. Okay, so I covered everybody. Mine was 1,040 from Cincinnati, Manila via Tokyo Delta, September 3rd to October 3rd. Actually, that's pretty good in 1 month. 1,040 is cheap. I remember, I was paying 1,100 to 1,500 when I go. San Miguel Airlines is the best when I want to fly. San Miguel has the best flights available. The problem is when you never leave the ground. You may be flying, but you never leave the ground when you take their airlines. San Miguel Airlines is the best. You're flying. Your arms get tired, but you're not going anywhere. I always want to use exactly. Scott says, Lake Life, is Cebu your final? If not, other flights get pricey. Most domestic only allow one bag, 20 kilo. Yeah, which one are you flying? I do. Is the internet slacking up again? Internet's sorting out fine here. They're telling me my internet is perfect today. Is my internet not perfect today? JG, Scott, Merc, is it okay? Is it looking good? That's the early morning Pilsner flights. Coach, but I have upgraded for 4 6 Delta Comfort miles. Okay. Yeah. Alan, is it working okay? Oh, it's fine. Okay. It's fine. Oh, a couple of slow times for the second. Okay. Yeah, what it is we have, I'm going to get a repeater, a bridge. I went to buy one yesterday. They didn't have one. I'll either have to order one or go get one in Valencia. We're working that out. I will get a bridge, so we will not have any interruptions. I will work on that. Tropical Tim says, no, I only use the red eye. Yeah, when you use San Miguel Airlines, you will get the red eye. And it's really, really, really bad. No, Japan sees you fine and dandy right now. Nice flow. It's choppy, Alan says. Check. It could be. JG says it's fine. Mark, Scott, my internet's running the best it can do at 6 megabytes, 8 megabytes of speed. I don't know what it's doing now. Seems to be doing okay though on my end. You know what I mean? That's early morning Pilsner flights. Lake Life. Oh, Eva. Eva's my favorite. I mean, it's the best for me. It's been better than normal tonight. Oh, okay. Well, thanks, JG, for telling me that. I mean, I was thinking of asking you guys, how is the internet? Is it better or is it worse or what? So it's been better than normal. Oh, okay. Comcast San Francisco. Okay, good. Yeah, Comcast. There you go.
Did you find the message?
Yeah, we found a message. It was a super chat that he sent.
Oh.
And that was what we were confused about. So super chat from him, and Mr. Mitch Bromwell, him, Mercury, and Danny Stout. Red Eye. Didn't know MiG had an airline. They don't, Simpson. They're teasing. They're teasing. They don't. San Miguel has no airlines. They're just teasing. It's choppy. A nice flow. It's been better than normal. I see you fine. It's fine here also, Scott. So it may be on your end, Alan. It may be where you're choppy, but not saying. I mean, I'm only here. Now it's coming through here. How I test it is if I can see me here and it's not choppy, I'm okay. See that right there? And so I know that the live stream is good. Now see the delay? See, I'm still holding the phone. See the delay? So you have like 15-second delay. So that's how I know if it's choppy. Now, if this becomes spinning wheel, circle, 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 I know I'm not getting good internet. Now, remember, I'm on wireless. I don't have anything wired in yet. So that's actually pretty good. I love the thought of MiG Air, though. I know. Can you imagine? Mitch, see you later, my friend, and thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it, and thank you for coming on and spending your valuable time with us today, Mitch. Bye, Mitch. Mark and Ning. I'm going to go Air San Miguel. They better have a good CR. Everyone have a great night. God bless. Too much interference on my end. Bye-bye. Yeah, I understand. The environment you're in? Yeah. It's fine here also. Okay, good. Yeah, Marshall, name your favorite movie this year. Name your favorite movie this year. I have to say it was what was the one we saw with the Avengers? The last Avengers. I have not seen the new John Wick movie. They say it's pretty good. I wanted to go see it. We can go see it anytime, but we want to take the little one with us. So I don't know if it's really good for her, but I let her watch that even at 10. The picture seems to be okay, but there's an ugly guy in front of the camera, but I don't think it's internet issue. Yeah, this is better picture, right? Yeah, I have to say, Mitch Bromwell's site rocks. If you've not subscribed to his site, you guys please take a look at Mitch Bromwell. He worked at NASA. He is, I call him my astronaut. He is, okay, John Wick 3. Okay, first on the best. Okay, first one's the best. Okay. I would say that his channel, I always go to his, like, I want to see astronaut stuff. So, but a great channel. You guys don't subscribe to Mr. Mitch. Everybody take a look at his channel. A great channel. I was thinking of sending Tom the statue for the live stream to upgrade the look. He sent me a picture, a little Buddha. This bald-headed guy with big belly and everything, and things hanging out all over, and double, triple the belly, you know what I mean? And I said, yeah, it looked like me. With no hair. I was wondering what was wrong with the video on my end. That the Scott Bear, I know now what it is. Thanks. That's what it is. No CR and San Miguel Airlines. They only provide 32-ounce bottles. Yeah, it's funny. That cat is Scott's tribute to him. Yeah, he had a cat on there, and it was waving its arm. He said he had its battery in there. It's been on there for like 2 or 3 days, waving its arm. I had missed your live stream. I had gone on and noticed that you were on right before JG started his live stream. And I realized, I said, I have to answer these couple of these emails. They were like emergency, world's coming to an end type emails. So I answered those, and it was JG's time, so I went on his live stream. But I will try to make your live stream next time, Scott, for sure. I did not know you were having it. You did not let me know you were having your live stream, or I would have been there. Because, you know, on those days, we were just trying to kick back a little longer and sleeping in, you know what I mean? Mitch is an interesting guy. If you would actually take a look at his channel and go on Little Busy Bee Farm's channel and look at the two, you would think they're brothers. Little Busy Bee Farm and Mitch. And if you look at their channels, difference. He little busy does greenhouses and bees and grows vegetables and things like that. Mitch is NASA man, but you look at each other like brothers. Scott did a live sideways with a cat waving people. Should tune into that train wreck. Yeah, it's been waiting for 7 days. You ever watch Bud Brown? Marshall Lee, I do. I watch. I like Bud. I've been watching Bud for a long time, as long as he's been on. I'm in U.S. Who do I look at? Bud Brown. He didn't put out but one video a week at that time. And I watch Bud Brown. I watch Mike from My Philippine Journey, Mr. Rike, and of course Britt and a couple of others that was here, boots on the ground. That's it. That's all there was for me. I watched all I could. I watched those religiously. I watched Rike and all this other stuff. And then once I got here, I started my channel. There wasn't that many doing Philippine stuff. There wasn't that many. 4 or 5 years, there wasn't that many here. They were here, they really wasn't producing like they're doing now. Now there's over 100 to 200 Philippine vloggers out there or more. Of course, Kyle was here, Fincho was here, and her family. But they were popular, but I didn't watch them. Too much. It was too busy for me. I wanted to know, what's it going to cost me to live there? I wanted to know, how do I get to point A to point B? I want to know all the cultural things. I didn't want to know about stuff like that. So, yes, I watched Bud Brown. I watched his original videos there in the beginning to learn Tagalog. Good morning, Sohu. We say hi and talk first. Where's Sohu at? Where is Sohu? Hi, Sohu. Hello, Sohu. From OFW Hong Kong. How you doing, Sohu Hikers? Welcome on our live stream today, and thank you for coming on. Pac-Man fight Saturday. You watching? Man, we're watching that fight, Marshall Lee. Yeah, we're gonna watch that fight. It should be on. Yeah, if we can get it, we're gonna watch it. Oh, Alan Watts. That made me laugh when I read that. Sorry. The hardest thing about JG's live was trying to explain where he got his accent from. The Filipino here, we're trying to guess where he came from. JG don't even know where he came from. You guys got me to giggles today because just think of that. Alan. Henry Bautista, did you get some food? Man, you're hungry. Between you and James DeCutt, you guys are eating all the time. So, yeah. Very true, Topical Tim. Tom, do you have to have a license to fish? No. You can go fishing anywhere, anytime you want to go, fishing. They don't have people to control that here. You can go fishing anywhere you want to go. You go fishing in a lake or pond, wherever you want to go and fish. And you can go catch many different types of fish. Wonderful fish here, by the way. Great fish. Chiche loves to go fishing. Man, cost $70 USD. See the fight? We're going to see it for free here. Hopefully be free here. Broadcast from USA. Free. If not, which we'll go down, we'll watch, may watch it. Yeah, it's free. It's free on TV here. And in other words, it'll be broadcast from wherever he's fighting, Las Vegas, wherever he's fighting from, here, at no charge, and we'll just watch it here. I told him he's from Bangladesh and drove a taxi. Say a prayer. Yeah, you're lucky. Can you hunt in the Philippines? Yeah, there's nothing to hunt. They have deer here. They're about the size of dogs, but they're endangered species, and you can't hunt them, and you won't find them anywhere. Things have been hunted down years and years and years ago. I don't know, 50, 100 years ago. There's nothing left to hunt. You can hunt if you want. You'd be just walking around in the woods, but yeah, you can. I love see you go hunting, brother Tom. Yeah. Yeah. Could you imagine? And they're little, man. I'm not kidding. The legs are only this big on those deer. I mean, they're little things. They look like goat to me. They're deer. They look like goat. They have them over here at the Waieg Spring Park in on free land. Thank you, Sohu Hikers. Thank you for coming on. It's been your valuable time. Yeah, Marshall Lee, the fight is free. So it'll be on TV. Once we'll watch it on TV. Yeah. JG is a store owner on The Simpsons. They killed off anything that could be hunted. Yeah, a long time ago, man. Let me tell you something, my friend. You can't hunt and get on a gun. Yeah, you'd have to do it by bow and arrow or something. But and you really don't want to be hunting anyway. Where you gonna be? There's nothing here. It's all gone. It's been gone for, many years. And it's not like they have bear. It's not like they have any of that stuff here. I mean, we're on an island in the middle of the ocean. There's not much here. There's 108 million Filipinos on the island. United States of America, I researched this. What's the population? United States of America, 308 million. 1/3 the amount of people. So look at the land mass compared to the United States of America. And look at the land mass here at 108 million. And it actually, I did the world one where you could see a burst, 7, 8, 9. And I looked at United States, same. It was going slow. It was not going brrr. It was slow. 7, 8, 9. So you think about it here, it's 300, 100. There's nothing to hunt. That's funny. Maybe rats. Nan, you're right, Nan. Yeah. Everything is adobo ready. So Tom, you mean there's no Bigfoot? There is. There's many big feet here, man. There are so many big feet here. You won't have a problem finding any big feet. All you got to do is look around. All the guys, like my feet, is big feet. Yeah. Alan Watts. Thank you, Mr. Alan Watts. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Barking deer, because they make a bark sound when they startle. Bill Pruitt. They are little, man. Did you see how little those things are? But they're round. They're like, it would probably be pretty good eating. They're round, but they're little. They're really little. Small. They're adapted to the island that they live on, or to the area they're in, but they're really small. Greetings from 7,200 islands make up in the Philippines. Yeah, rotokiller. You're right, rototiller. Yes. Yeah. Marshall's asking, is it safe where you at? Yeah, it's safe. Yeah, there's safe. I live in between Davao and CDO and Balai and all that. Yeah, it's safe. There's an army base here. There's an army base down the road there. It's safe. Rotokiller, welcome. And you cannot type any weapon legal unless you're Filipino. That includes knives and clubs. That's right. Yeah. You can't own anything. Any ducks? No ducks. In some areas, there's no birds. They eat the birds. In fact, very first in Manila, you go to Manila and some of the places, you won't see a lot of birds. You see birds, but it won't be a lot. You go out in some of the province areas, you'll see a few birds. But you go out in the country, in some country areas, you don't see any birds. Not one. Here where I live, there's hundreds and hundreds of birds because they're not hunting them. And believe me, they're very good with the bow. The mountain people, they're very good with that bow and arrow. The arrows are only like this long. They're very good with that thing. And so the birds are few and far between. No ducks. There's crocs. There you go. You will have to hunt deer hearts and but I think a cake is okay. Be very quiet while we hunt the Wild Tom's cake. Let me tell you something. You come to my house, you hunt for cake. Chit-chat is the protector of that cake right now. Whoa. Tropical Dim, do a Steve Irwin type show for us. Yeah. Hey, we could put Tropical Tim on San Miguel hunt. We'll have Mama, hide the San Miguel on Tropical Tim and then have him go get it. You know what I mean? Find it. And that will really wake up Tim. Tim would be searching every nook and cranny. But that's okay. I heard he bought a warehouse next to him, Tim did. He just rented for a short period of time there in Tondo, and then he's leaving going to Palawan, where he actually has his own sorry store full. Joke. I've seen expats with bolo knives hunting walking streets in Angeles City. Really? I tell you what, if you see a bolo here and you see tribal and you see people, You have to handle it completely different. You have to handle them with care. You really do. You have to handle them with care. You cannot say anything derogatory, anything. If they think that you're derogatory, they'll pull that knife on you. They really will. I think cake is okay. So yeah, you're right. Cake is okay. Bolo knives. Tim, there's a wildlife refuge in Tom's that has large croc. Yeah, the crocs are people the other way around. Yeah, there is actually a large croc population here. Yeah, whack, you kill the Bigfoot. Yeah, there's many big feet here, and I'm one of them. Well, my therapist is concerned about the multiple personalities developing. What's my twice a month instead of JG? I don't know how you can talk to yourself going down the road driving a car. That's telling me you've done that before. So that's telling me you're scaring me, my friend. He's talking Bangladesh as he's talking to himself. There's nobody else in the car but him. But he sounds just like a Pakistani owning a supermarket. And it's really interesting. Great video, JG. Great video. Did you serve in the military? No, I did not. My family did. Most or all of my family did. I did not. I grew up during the Vietnam era, and we had classified. My friends did go. I did not. I did not get called to duty. Would I gone? Yes. I would have gone. My father says, "Are you going, son?" If you go, I said, "Yeah, I'm going." I'm not running to Canada, you know. But at that time, some people ran to Canada, not me. Ooh! Oh, here, let's see.
You knit.
I knit. Okay, look. Just bring it over here, darling. I won't. Man, they smell good. Chocolate moist cupcakes. I would like to try a live show sometime, JG. Breaking Tradition says. Well, JG is a scheduler. You'll have to get with JG on the schedules and let him tell you when and where to do it. I'm going to let him be in charge of that. The schedules. Jay wants to do one too, JG, and you guys can talk to JG about that. He will gladly help you on the schedule. Crocs, any croc wrestling? I'd like to see Tom wrestle croc with a mug. Yeah, right. Yeah, I've seen many crocs. You won't catch me in there. I've seen many in Florida. You won't catch me in there either. I think it's strapped San Miguel at Croc's back and video it. Yeah, I like the Flash. I watch that stuff. I watch the Flash. I watch all that stuff. Superwoman. Superman, Batman, I watch all that stuff. My money is on Tim finding the San Miguel. I guarantee he'll find it. Did I ever try to eat balut? You know, one time, Ferdinand, it went in this mind about 1 second. And I said, no way. Till I found out figured out what they told me what it was. No way. No way. If somebody said, I'll give you $1 million, there'd be no way. I wouldn't do it. I couldn't, it wouldn't, I couldn't eat it. It's the beak. Any San Miguel shirts for sale? They have some. You can actually buy San Miguel shirts. You can actually have them made. Hello, Tom. Always happy to see you. Watch. Regards to you and your family, Jay Minofi. How you doing, Jay? Thank you for coming on, Jay. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. Okay, breakfast. I have to figure out how to do it. Breaking. I have to figure out how to do it. Yeah, JG, you have to do it. Jay's Journey wants in live stream time. You'll have to Scott, JG, but Scott will be going back to work, so you only got 2-3 weeks of Scott. But then you have to figure out time with him, and then Breaking Traditions, and there's some Jay's Journey, or someone else. Tail meat is the best. Okay. There's 2 in the car for real. Well, JG, okay. There's 2 what? There's 2 in the car for real. 2 what? 2 personalities, 2 people, 2 what? Do you have a mannequin sitting next to you? Remember that guy's doing on expressways? They put mannequins in there, use them as a driver. Only a 2 and above could ride in this lane, HOV lane. My buddies do that all the time. They get a blow-up doll, put a hat on, this, that, and other, use that so they could drive the HOV. Go Army. Whoever asked earlier, Houston to Cebu, September, Google flight 701 right now with 1.5 layover EVA Airlines. Actually, that's still a good price. Houston to Cebu, the September, Google flights. Lake Life, that's actually a good price. Lake Life, I haven't seen you in forever. How you been, by the way? And thank you for coming on today. I haven't seen you in I don't know. 6 months? 8 months? I think it isn't talking to himself that bothers me about JG. It's the fact that he argues with the voices in his head. Reminds me of the movie Fight Club. I don't know how someone can... Now that's a brain. JG's brain, he can actually do a comment and the guy comment back and does this. Now that is a highly intelligent man to be able to do that. Punch himself. Okay, my message was blocked. So it's what? Thanks. What? George, what message? So it's what it is. What, George? Your message was not blocked. JG, what message? I didn't see no message. Message.
You use your phone.
George, okay. Hold on, George. Maybe I need to use this one. Okay, view. So who messages been hid there? So who? Okay. You know what? I don't want anybody to leave the channel because it's blocked. Some of these are blocked because of that wasn't you. It was that Sohu was blocked. Red Eye. Okay, let's go back here. You're not blocked, George.
If he's blocked, he cannot comment there.
Yeah, if you're blocked, you can't comment there. So if you're blocked, you can't comment there. You're not blocked. You're not blocked. You're not blocked at all. If you're blocked, you won't be able to comment there. That's right. I'm looking for your comments and you blocked. No, you're not blocked. If you were blocked,
but
you would hear it. I would see it.
euros and no emoji now.
Yeah, now if you put emojis or something, yeah. I do. Bill Pruitt says, I've seen them in a zoo. I'm not impressed. I'm not a hunter. Yeah. Scott, there's wildlife. Yeah, let's see. You're not blocked. Yeah. Yeah, so. Yeah, Scott. George, okay. No, it wasn't blocked. Your message is not blocked, George. You're all set. You're fine here, my friend. Once you're blocked, in fact, I see your message right there. See your message right there. Let's see, where's he at? Right there. Right there, top 1044. See
you
it?
can watch the live stream, but you cannot comment.
Yeah, you can watch the live stream, but you can't comment, so you're not blocked, George. AJ, trained to Basan. Hi, Tom. You're ruthless today. I am ruthless, I guess. Yeah, you're not blocked. Mojo. What is Mojo? I don't know what Mojo. You talking about the sauce Mojo with the garlic and all that and the citrus and all that? Or mojo? Yeah. What if I remove the chick, will you eat the blue? If you remove the chick, I'll eat the blue. Ah, I hate that. Yeah, Lake Life, breaking traditions. I see you guys' messages. Hello, Doreen. Doreen's here. Yeah, Doreen's right here. I see Doreen. Hi, Wolfen, just arrived from flea market, taking a rest while listening. Yeah. Hello, Doreen. Welcome. Raina Lou, good morning. Cloudy morning, Tom and Chi. Nice watching this channel with that. Boss kind of guy. You know what? Greg, I tell you what, I had an old Mustang. Yeah, my old Mustang. Actually, I had a Nova too. Man, I love that car. Yeah, I hopped him out. Had an old 55 Chevy too. Hopped out really good. Had a big motor in that thing. It had that 55 for a long time. I used to drive that 55 to work, and you could hear that thing coming down the road. Man, I'd be popping wheelies in that thing, burning the tires. Love the flea market. I went all the way back. There's no blocked messages from George. Yeah, thank you, Scott. George, you're not blocked. I got the super chat, and thank you so much for the super chat. I got that, and that's the last message I saw. Bobby and TT and Isan, greetings from Thailand. Welcome for coming on. Drop 10. I couldn't find any fleas for sale. Doreen, welcome. Yeah, I don't want small stuff. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't know. George, my friend, you're still welcome. No worries. I don't know. I'll email you later. You know, you should be fine. Yeah, sometimes Bill's right. Sometimes YouTube will block comments for no apparent reasons, and sometimes it's just a lag. I gotta tell you, that happened to me on JG's channel, and it happened to me on Bruce's channel. I typed in a message to JG, it will not go in. I go, whoa, I can't be blocked. I'm a moderator. So I went back in and retyped it again, except a shorter message. It was not that long, only 15 words, and it worked.
New live stream now today, Daddy. When you go to the type one,
Yeah.
it will pop up. Then your message is
Okay.
gone like that.
Yeah,
You think that you send it, but it's not.
yeah. Sometimes the messages don't go through. Sometimes you think they're going through and you think you're blocked. They're not. But it happened to JG's, it happened to Bruce yesterday. One time on JG's and one time on Bruce. It happened to me where I was typing, sent it in, and it drops. Oops. It drops like it was fall off the table. So. No, a drink they made in a long. No, I've never had that. I never had that. Marshall, I'll have to try that drink though. Bobby and TT, I saw him. Billy Bryan recommended your site. Thank you, and thank you for coming on. Yeah. Quite a few people have actually come on from today, and thank you for spending your valuable time, Bobby and TT, and welcome on our channel today. Yeah, I'm running a live stream. It only usually runs from 8 to 10 on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 to 10, and we're running longer today. No reason, just because we got it in the comments. Yeah, George, maybe YouTube is filtering sensitive words that can keep you from posting or showing. Sometimes they'll do that too. It's a word. I tell you what happened with me. My fingers are so big. I always hit ... by accident. Sometimes dot and then the word dot again. It's blocked.
If more numbers too.
Yeah, numbers too. Yeah, it logs it, stops it. I watch it on WB. Henry Bautista, I watch it on WB, Warner Brothers channel. It comes here, Warner Brothers, Flash, all of that. Superman, Superwoman, Shield, all that. I watch them all. It's not been 6 months. Man, I love those shows too. I had a 73 Pontiac Ventura maxed out Rust. I had that 55 Pristine. You could eat off the floor on that thing, and people would get in my car, and I said, take your shoes off. Yeah, but man, that bad boy would fly. I sold it, and the reason I sold it is I wanted to buy a new car, a new car, and I sold to buy a new car. I got good money out of it, but wish I'd ever sold it. Yeah, I don't know what words get filtered. Some of my posts don't show. It's the same thing with me. Some of my posts don't show either. So it's just the way the cookie crumbles. I mean, I can't help. I don't make the rules, and you're not blocked, George, or I would not be able to see your message. If a person's blocked, you see no message. So it's telling me it's something else, or a dot, or an icon, or emoji, or something.
You can view the live stream, but you cannot comment.
Outside of San Miguel, Mojo rocks. I've never had a Mojo. I'll have to try it. It's only VA in Manila, Marshall Lee. Okay. I'm going to hang out in Cebu and Bohol for a few weeks and see what I think. That's what I do. Lake life and just chill and don't worry about anything because you don't care, right? Just do your thing, right? Yeah. Okay. Tom, I will do another pre-chat live stream before your next live stream. Okay, Scott. No worries, my friend. That sounds good. My next live stream is on Friday morning at 8, so no worries. You do it. Pre-chat. Sounds good to me. I'll try to be up and get my butt up out of the bed. No set plans. Yeah, I wouldn't have any set plans in Lake Life either. Tropical Tim, I tried Red Horse. Yeah, Red Horse. Yeah. Tropical Tim's right. Tropical Tim did a whole video on that VA, and he has great information. So did Pirates Cove. But Tropical Tim, I want to give the shout out to you and Pirates Cove. Great video. Tropical Tim was just there last week. So great information. So you guys want to find out about the VA and all the clinics and all that stuff. Tropical Tim did that. Yeah, sometimes if I type a long message, that's exactly right. Too much long or too many words, messages don't go through.
Just short, like no too much number.
I've seen international legs sometimes up to 3 days. JG so true. They alert you on YouTube. Yeah, I'm glad I listened to Brian. You're a cool dude. Oh, thank you, Marshall. Yeah, I'm sorry about the blocking. I don't know what's going on with that.
It's not blocked.
It's not blocked. You're not blocked. You're good, George. I was more than once. I've been told talk too much, and YouTube times me out. You know what they will do? If you send a message after message after message after message like that, quick, YouTube will say too many messages. Wait 30 seconds or 1 minute or something. That happened to me.
When you saw one pop, then you get clicked.
Yeah. My brother-in-law mixed fighter rum Red Horse. Now that's true hardcore. Ooh, man. Don't get me wrong. I have nothing against those dark drink Red Horse. It leaves more San Miguel for me. Rum. You're speaking my language. Jeb Jam says rum, rum, rum. There's nothing like a good rum and Coke. Man, nothing like that. Doreen is saying Scott Red Horse is awesome. It is awesome, Doreen. Very awesome. I had a 69 Dodge Yellow Dodge Cornet 2-door. Mark. Oh, man. Dodge Cornet 500 2-door. Ooh. Did you answer my question? Have you been to Clark Airport, Pampanga? I have never been there. I have not been there. No. I was thinking about flying out of there one time, but no, I have not been there. Doreen, spoken like someone has ridden the Red Horse to death. And that Red Horse oh, man. That Red Horse is tough. Roy Cho, I was wondering if you're a ham radio. I see radio in the background. You know what? No. This is a radio that it's a setup we have for the other house, right? And it's just a standard radio for the other house. Like, hey, Chet, bring me some candy or whatever, or bring me the detergent, like that. And so it goes directly to the other house and lets people know, hey, instead of walking over there, it's a lazy man's walkie-talkie. Dodge Cornet yellow, canary yellow. Man, those good cars. Oh, I wish I had that car. Doreen, I like horse. I can drink 2 jumbo bottles of it. Whoa, Doreen, you're tougher than me. You are tougher than me, Doreen. Wow, Doreen, I didn't think you drink. Real fighter jets have tail hooks. Real men drink Red Horse. I tell you what. Pirates go, that Red Horse will kick you. There's something in Red Horse that gives you that extra kick, or give you a hangover. It kind of makes men ugly. Ugly, you know, like naughty ugly. Mark, I had a 69 with a 446 pack. I cried when BJ hit the Gulf Bay Road. Ooh. 2 big bottles of Red Horse makes me want to sleep, Wolfen says. Me too. I like the bamboo huts, Roy Cho. I'm a ham operator extra. It's my call sign. Oh, there you go. There you go. Breaking tradition, Simpson. Awesome. 2 bottles alone, Doreen. Oh, man, Doreen. Cracking black rum. Good, not for the week. Just flew out of Clark, mid-June, tropical Tim. Who needs to know? There you go. Marshall Lee, what's my favorite? Pittsburgh Steelers. Go Ben. Scott, when I bought the car, I told my dad it was cool because it didn't have a 440 and only had 6. He was thinking 225/6, not amused when the insurance bill came. It's true. Boy, insurance on these cars is something else, right? Wolf of San Miguel is like drinking Miller. Yeah, let's see. Oh, shit, show there. There you go. Doreen, Roy, your name is like my ex-boyfriend. Yeah, there you go. There's Roy Cho's name right there. Mark, my oldest brother got transferred to Japan in the Army and sold it to me for a song. It was the best engine ever made. Raiders for life. There you go, Marshall Lee. Nothing wrong with that, man. I was a Raider fan one time. I grew up in Arizona, so I was a Raiders and Ram fan, Los Angeles Rams. And, but Cowboy. But I always loved the Steelers and just filtered in the Steelers. Yeah, Lagaya, Clark is better now, they say. I was overruled, JG says. Okay. I don't know what you said, JG. I think we'd have fun being AFC North and Ravens fan. Yeah. Hey, Stephen Carlson. Carson, how you doing, Stephen? Pitts play hard. Yeah, Pitts. Yeah, they do. They're a hard team. It always have been. You know, it's no man. I don't know. Northern teams are tough. You know, like the Packers. It just, I don't know. To me, they're tough. Even the Bills, at one time, their era, their how you say genre at that time was really tough team. Got a crash. Okay, Jeb Jam. See you later, my friend. See you. Henry Bautista, 15 men on dead man's chest. Bottle of rum. Think the devil had gone the rest. Oh, the bottle of rum. Yeah, exactly. Henry, you're right. See you, Jeb Jam. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. And relax and take it easy. And thank you so much. Stephen Carson. Thank you, Stephen. Yeah, I'm glad you're on here too, my friend. Thank you. We've been on 3 hours, and we'll probably cut it short anytime soon here because I'm getting tired. We start live stream Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 a.m. here in the Philippines. Mark, I was a Raider fan till they moved to Yeah. Then it got me. Yeah, I know. Listen, Raiders, great team, man. Rena, just finished medical checkup. No need for medication. Just so happy. 62, not a single pill. Thank God for life and good health. Congratulations. Good health is a key to life. Routine audit. All right, Jeb Jam, get through the audit fine, my friend. Later, Jeb Jam. See you, buddy. I'm still wearing your t-shirts, and they fit very good. Thank you. Chevy 409. Okay, axle snapper. I was ruled over in the Catholic school also. Go Pack Go. Yeah, the Ravens and Steelers used to have great games. They really do. Yeah. God made the rulers so guys get swollen. Yeah, God made rulers so guys could get swollen knuckles. You're exactly right about that, Scott. I mean, how many times you get popped in the head or something with a ruler by the teacher or fingers? You're welcome about that, Stephen. You're welcome. What happened, Doreen? What happened? Doreen, sorry to hear about that, Doreen. Up and down California coast, 4.3. Marshall is saying, I did not know that. Tom, I was in CR. You were, but thank you for letting us know that. You were combing your hair. Got to go comb my hair. Oh, Doreen's asking where you're from, Roy. There you go. I live in the Philippines and Salong Cavite. Okay, Steve. Good for you, my friend. Yeah. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, JG, too much info. Tom, is it me? Did you just trade up from rulers to the knuckles and now it's pans to the head? Oh my God, it's hard-headed. Yeah. Hard-headed. Rulers, pans, any sticks, brooms, switches. I bet you've had it all on you, Scott. Oh, man, how long have I been on? 3 hours, man. I'm getting tired. I hate leaving 31 people on, man. It's hard to leave 31 people on. But I got to tell you, I'm getting tired. 3 hours for me of chit-chatting for 3 hours solid. This mouth is... The best football to me was the 70s and 80s. You know what, Simpson? 70s and 80s were great. Even the 90s was great football. Even the 90s was great football. But then it got, when he went to 2000 and all this stuff, yeah, now it's kind of like Ixter, you know what I mean? Do I miss my teams? I miss watching, yes. I miss my buddies that we all get together and go watch the games. I do miss that. But I'm flying back for that? No. I enjoy watching good football. Yeah. How long did it take you to get to the Philippines from Florida? G-Man, it took me 4 months. My arms are tired. No, it took me, once I made the decision, I'm 55 years old, come to the Philippines. It took me, once I bought the tickets, 2 days on the plane. a little overtime, this, that, and other. I say 2 days on a plane. Flight from Florida, Daytona to JFK, then JFK to Taipei or somewhere, wherever it flows. I've flown different flights, and then Taipei to Manila, Manila to here. It ended up taking about 2 days because it's the 12-hour difference too. You lose, so, and you gain it back going back. Scott, yeah, too many rules, and they're all about the money. You're right about that. Did you know that California today is not California before? Look at the maps. It's just California Island on the old maps. You're right about that, Mark King. You know what, G-Man? Once you make the decision to come here, depending on your flights, you can get anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. Depends on the layovers. You get here pretty quick. It does. It's not like it takes forever to get here. It seems like it does. I had to spend a night at the Japanese airport one time in Japan. Just wait. Flights ran. It ran late, and just eventually ended up spending the night. So I slept on the bench. Big deal. I'm okay. Been there, done that all my life anyway, because I flew all around the country. Yeah. Let's see. Good morning. See you Friday. All right, Greg. The money has ruined the game. It's not about the sport. Rocky Road. Mine is Rocky Road. My ice cream is Oreo. Oreo ice cream or cookie dough. Cookie dough is probably my favorites. Cookie dough. Never watch it again. Yeah, I saw that, Marshall, about the Rob Beater and Seattle Prospect fighting. Yeah, I saw that. 60s was better football, no protect, just real men. Man, those were true men, man. Those were men back then. And did you notice back then how they get up off the ground? It took them to get the play started like 3 minutes to get them all up off the ground. And then they'd start rolling around out there again, another 3 minutes or 4 minutes to get them up off the ground. Now they get hit, they're up off the ground. But yeah, back in the day, man, they're hit hard and they were hurting at the end of the game. Bones pop, broke, arms broke, you know it. Neck broke in the 60s. G-Man, I'm looking for a move from Jacksonville, Florida to the Philippines, Thailand. G-Man, yeah, Jacksonville, Daytona boy here. Been here now 4 years. Well, long, peace out. Tropical Tim, see you, my friend. See you. It's going to be peace out, peace out, peace out. I'm saying peace out. I'm tired. 3 hours, 9 minutes, and 17 seconds. Thank you, everybody, for coming on today. I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time with us today. I want to thank everybody for just coming on. New subscribers, all. I want to thank everybody. And sorry if we see people that were blocked. And peace out to everybody. And God bless everybody. I want to thank Marshall Lee Blackshear for coming on. Scott Bears, JG. My son, Stephen Carson. Roy Cho. Thank you. Thank you for coming on. Our Tropical Tim, Bill Pruitt. Thank you for coming on. Pirates Cove. Thank you for coming on. Greg Deathstroke. Thank you for coming on. Doreen, Everyday Life. Thank you for coming on. Mark King. G-Man. Thank you. Thank you again, Mr. Scott Bears, JG, Roy Cho, Stephen Carson. Thank you. I want to thank everybody from always spending their valuable time with us today, huh? Mercury 3, thank you, Mercury 3, my buddy, Jeb Jam, Rena Lou, Mark King, Stephen, Mercury 3 again, Mr. Mitch Bromwell, thank you, Mr. Mitch, Lagaya, Ronald Perez, thank you for coming on today, Doreen's Everyday Life again, Wolfen 4966, thank you, my buddy Wolfen. Thank you for coming on. I'm going Breaking Traditions, Mr. Simpson Welch. Thank you for coming on today. Bill Pruitt. Let's see here. Thank you for coming on. Marshall Lee. Roy Cho again. Thank you all for coming on and spending your valuable time today. Thank you, everybody, for commenting on the channel. Please don't forget we're having a new live on Friday morning, 8 o'clock. There'll be a live from Scott or someone or JG or whomever on Friday morning before me. But thank you, Jeb Jam, and thank you, Henry Bautista. Hey, Train to Busan, how you doing, Train to Busan? Ruthless today. Yeah, I'm ruthless today. Mr. AJ, Train to Busan, no Ruth. Ruth is, tell me, Bill Pruitt says, the best of the thing. And again, thank you, Alan Watts. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Mr. Mitch, from the super chat. Thank you so much, Mr. George Manning, for the super chat. Thank you so much. I'm trying to remember everybody for the super. I don't think I can get up through there. Thank you, everybody, for spending their valuable time with me today. If I missed you, I'm terribly sorry in saying goodbye, but goodbye for now, and goodbye for always, always. Thank you for spending time with us. See you. God bless everybody, and thank you. Now, I can't believe internet worked all day today. Can you believe that? My internet worked today. I love it. Lady Farmer, thank you. Graham, thank you, Graham. Mark and Ning, I forgot, Mark King. It clicked in all of a sudden, all right. Danny Stout. Thank you, my friend, Mr. Danny Stout. Who else am I missing here? Mercury 3, thank you for the super chat. Danny Stout, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Let's see, who else we got? Mr. G-Man again, Michael and Heidi. Thank you for coming on. Mr. Michael and Heidi, great channel there. Mark and Ning, Aaron, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. So see you guys later. See you next time.